I forgot to press go live. I've been talking to myself for the last couple of minutes. Hello, how are you all doing? We are here for game 3 watch along of the PPL NX Koko division. I'm currently by myself, and because I'm all alone, I am having a chocolate covered cinnamon bun for my breakfast, which is arguably not breakfast at 7 PM, but you know, here we are. I went for a nap. It was just sleep. I literally just slept for like 4 or 5 hours, so that's why we're running a bit late. But I'll wait for a few people to get in, because currently there is no one here, so I will continue just eating my breakfast until there is more people in here. I should probably link the stream. That would definitely help, wouldn't it? How do I... Can I right click to get copy video URL? Hello, are we gaming? Let me put this in the announcements, hopefully. Oh shit, we're so back. Today I've learned. Shout out to the one person that left a like. I respect you. I appreciate you. Don't mind me whilst I munch on my cinnamon bun. Hello Jacob. How we doing? Hello Ellie. Very rude of you to not join call, but you know, it is what it is. Can't help it. I mean, there's a sand slash on this first thumbnail, so I'm surprised that Dave's not here. Hello, Bob. Hopefully this thing is in fact on. If it's not on, then it's just me being a fucking idiot again. Good to go. Okay, fantastic. I wouldn't put it past me at all to be an idiot and not start the stream, because I did that initially. I started talking to myself for like 2 minutes and then realised that I had not pressed the go live button on YouTube. So certainly streaming, we're getting there with it. Slow progress, but eventually we will actually learn how to stream properly. It'll probably be at the end of the season. And like, but once the season's over, I'll actually know what I'm doing. Until then, we just got to deal with the absolute clusterfuck that is our stream. Getting that experience, so true. Somebody needs to give me a lucky egg though, because I'm not picking it up quick enough. But how are you all doing this evening? This afternoon, this morning, depending on where you are. But I guess technically it's middle of the night in some places. Petition to keep the sound slash up all stream. You know what? If that's all you want to look at, we can do that.
Hello.
Hello. Hopefully you're being picked up. Windows did an update, and you know everything got reset. As it always does. We love Windows updates.
Your Discord is using
the wrong mic.
my old mic. So you sound like you're in a washing machine right now.
Oh, that's fun. Maybe I am. You can't prove that I'm not.
I've never seen you in a washing machine in this. Okay, no, that's just not true. I suppose I better join if no one else will. I'll leave you on your one.
Well, I mean, you can leave me by myself if you want.
No, it's fine. You asked me to be here, so...
I will sit in my washing machine. Okay.
There we go. I can actually hear you now.
There we go. It is using. Don't you just love Windows completely fucking everything up every time that you update it?
Sure do.
More washing machine law. There was washing machine law
There's
to begin
washing
with.
machine law?
Oh no, sorry, there is.
Brains.
It did break down. It did break down. However,
Oh fuck, yeah, no, you're right. It did blow up.
yeah,
It did explode.
it's still functioning, so it didn't explode entirely. Roast and Wash has not learned explosion just yet. Next gen, I can see it.
Did you put the announcement in the thingy on Bobby? Why
Depends
didn't
on what.
it ping everyone?
I just got.
Yo, someone in IBL drafted coughing. What a goat.
I respect it. I've drafted Coffin before, but it was in low tier, granted. That one's a goat.
Truly is.
I think it's just a simple our washing machine is shit failure.
To be fair, we've had it for like 7 years, so.
Yeah. Also, we had a whole ass pillow in it. So that really didn't help things. It probably just got way too full.
I will probably have to dip at some point because I do have a draft league game to play.
Nah, don't be silly. Well, is it ODL? That one?
No, it's versus Eli.
Oh,
for
okay.
PPL.
Oh shit. Spoilers. I mean, every team makes playoffs, but spoilers. I don't know if K-Sawn actually went through the playoff system at the time, but I'll get to it at some point. I need to make a second doc where... True. I need to make a second doc where I can just have the updated stats to where we're at. So I will do that.
Hashtag bad.
Hope...
I need to eat something.
I mean, I'm currently just munching on a chocolate-covered cinnamon bun. So...
Nice.
Once I finish with that, we'll start watching some games. But yeah, I'll do that doc between streams tonight, I think, so that people can follow along and I can at least put it on screen and not spoil the rest of the league, because that would suck. Should we start off with Sand Gaming when we start in a moment?
Can you share your screen to the Discord and then I would say yes?
Maybe, possibly. Let me do that. There you go. Hopefully you can see it. Hopefully you can hear it, because fuck knows what settings currently are.
Oh well, I don't know because you're not playing the video at the moment. So
Well,
I'll tell you if I can.
I'll tell you what. We'll make a start. Oh, that's very loud on my end. That scared the absolute shit out of me. Hang on, let me turn it down.
It's just the intro that's really loud. I do enjoy the intros.
Hello, everybody.
They are
Welcome
very loud.
to our
This still seems loud to me. I don't know if it's just
last game.
maybe it's the settings have changed, but
PPL NX Stage 1.
you had the window open, but it
We're
didn't
taking it on Wreck-It,
auto open.
who's got
Honestly, I set the
Okay,
stream for 7 and then didn't show up for another 25 minutes, so YouTube probably gave up on me, much like most people have.
There is a Manaphy. There is a Zuru.
Isn't that a mood?
there
I
is
haven't
no
given up on you.
Frostlass, and there is
Yeah.
no Schmeargle. Alright.
We're the only
So
one.
we're bringing a sand team here.
So can I have that again, please?
I'm gonna get
Any guesses in the chat on what the
I'm
fuck
just
Amber
gonna
just said?
lead with Dario here. Orthworm.
It's still going to take me a second to finish this bite. I just shoved the whole thing in.
Hold on, pause.
Is
Is that a manual sand orthworm?
It sure is. As
There's
this
a couple
this is
of
one of the teams of all time. I love it.
There's a couple of things. I think the worst
This is Sand Force.
How?
Sand Force Probopass, I bet.
would probably be
I
Sand Rush.
mean, it's X, so.
probably would be
Sand Rush.
Okay, so.
Sand Rush, Sand Slash.
So could
AV
Cyclops
Rotom is
are.
interesting as
I
well.
guess we both have shed tail users, right? So the worst
It
would
must be
two
for
shed
crown,
tailers,
because like,
right?
where are his crown
But I
switch-ins?
did bring Hyper Voice on
That is
Rotom,
true.
to hit through substitutes. All right,
I need
there
to use
is-
that thing.
There is,
Iron Crown seems
the
really strong.
Cyclozar. So leading with our two shed tail users.
There might be a lot of shedding of tails in this game.
Sandstorm, because if you go shed tail into a setup, I can go shed tail into a setup. There's your shed tail. that would have been awesome. Dude. Should have done that. All right, but there goes your citrus
A
berry.
Citrusy?
So there's
Back to
citrus berry.
full.
That should get that back up to
When it
full
comes
health.
back in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Endless
Now, what-
shedding of
I had gone
tails
for the
today.
shed tail there.
It's nice to see shed tail
If I had
being
gone for shed
used.
tail, then it's like, all
It
right,
is,
we
yeah.
both, fired up the shed
Like,
tail.
it's
Manaphy
interesting
going
to
in and
see
getting,
whether or not it's actually like really effective, or whether or not
whatchamacallit,
we've kind of been overhyping
I
it the
should
whole
put
time.
Bug Buzz. That's what I should have done.
I do think it's still overhyped. I do think there's ways of working around
Finn
it.
Balor. What Finn Balor, eh? All right, this is okay, because what I'm gonna be able to do
How
is
does
I'm gonna be able
he
to chip
deal with
away
a
here,
+3 mana feed behind
and
this
I'm gonna
sub?
just lead or go to Jakar here.
I mean, yeah, it has to be hard into
What
Rotom.
Jakar's gonna be able to do is break this potentially.
But it could be a little bit problematic for sure.
I don't think a Volt Switch is gonna
Really wish
actually
that
break. Volt Switch could break it. Tail Glow.
that
nice,
this
nice,
got
nice.
alluring voice.
I am slower. This is
Yeah.
Tail Glow.
It would have been really nice, especially for dragons.
All right.
Does this even live a +3 energy?
Finn
It
Balor,
must do
you're
if
still-
he's
you're
brought
faster.
AB.
With AV, you would assume so. The sand chip is
Alright.
at least doing something. It's getting
Alright, so let's go
some
for a
damage on
Volt
it.
Switch here. Do you have energy ball?
What do you vault
have
into though? It's a question. Like, I don't think this can even be
we live
anything.
this. We live one.
I
We
think,
live an energy
yeah,
ball.
you're probably right.
We live an energy ball.
Like, is it going to be sturdy Probo Pass?
Yeah.
God, I barely
No.
lives.
Beautiful. Volt Switch
That's nice
should
crap.
break.
But now your Rotom's dead.
Should break.
So
Yeah.
Oh, it took the damage. Oh, it did. Okay, good.
I was gonna say, if that didn't
Good.
break, that would be so sad.
And now we go
stupid sexy rip.
to Sand Slash.
When you use the brain, it's
Sand
kind of
Slash
ridiculous. I mean,
Should get
what
a
are you trying to say,
kill
Bob?
With Earthquake?
no way this kills
Should
from
get a
full.
kill with Earthquake.
No fucking way this kills.
If not, we're
Nah,
gonna do some
I
serious damage here.
I was gonna say,
used to believe.
Because I am faster than this.
I don't think I've seen a
Earthquake should get the
Landorus
kill
kill a
here.
mana fee from full with an Earthquake.
Sand
That
is
makes sense.
it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close.
Yeah, good save, Bob. Good save.
The question is, do you? I'm just gonna go for the Earthquake here. If you swap, yeah.
I was gonna say that did absolutely
I-
nothing.
No.
You can invest.
Oh, I'm saluting in the chat for
Yep.
any
Brewer
salutes.
goes down.
Sand Slash gets the thumbnail because it did 50% to a mana fee.
So that did
You were lied to.
54 to 60.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true.
Looks like
Somehow.
did it about 50. So you have HP.
What
investment.
outspeeds this now? You have
So
to go
you
moth
are
it, otherwise
Yeah,
claims another P.
I mean, it claims the rest of your
Probably
team.
the Rotom, right?
Well,
It
if it
has-
took that Earthquake that well, hang on, if it took that,
Which you don't need too much investment.
It's
for.
not.
if it
It's
took
not
that
taking
Earthquake that well,
anything.
maybe it's
To
bulky.
Cannon,
It might
because
be
Cannon
bulky,
is
it might
the
not
only
be
thing
speedy.
faster than this thing.
I
But
still, I was
I'm
gonna say,
gonna be
I'm
able to hit
pretty sure he
a
has to go moth it.
energy ball.
Burn the booster
Burn the
early
booster
as well.
early.
Yeah,
Oh, for sure.
kind of sucks.
For sure.
I'm
For
gonna
sure.
go weatherball because that would have been fun tech.
I don't think it does.
All right. Got my.
I do
booster.
really fuck
My
with.
boost is active.
I do really fuck with the
And now I
like the
should be
sports
able
layout.
to.
It's fun.
The only thing
Yeah.
I'm going to be worried about.
I really
is
like the
probably the
little cards that come up. I think
Tiger
maybe
doesn't wanna take it. I could
stay up for a second longer, but maybe that's because we're now on 1.5 speed. It looks really fast. But
I guess what I'm trying to avoid is probably Specs Iron Crown, right? Specs Iron Crown. I also have another couple turns here of sand.
there's not really an Iron Crown
I've
switch
said that for
anymore, is
Sand
there?
in this matchup because I looked at my team and was like,
That
I could
sure
actually do a
isn't.
fun little sand thing with Sand Force on or Sand Rush on Sand Slash and Sand Force on the Probo pass.
I was gonna say there's nothing that outspeeds it now either.
Yeah, give me. Ooh, I should kill. That should still kill, right? That should still kill. From that little.
I was gonna say that would have been.
At that range,
it would have been real sad if it
Up
did.
a massive amount of damage for massive amounts.
A lot of people hate Iron Moth and
for,
think
like,
it's a
Steel
fraud,
Beam
but
from,
I don't
from
understand
Probo
why.
Pass. But it also does help.
I mean, it's a
Life Orb. Same
good
with
mod
Life
with
Orb.
Terror. It's
Gives it basically a Life
genuinely
Orb
really
boost,
good.
30% without the recoil, but only when Sandstorm is up. So basically, with its max. Julia. There it is. All right. So we're gonna go swap to Dario here.
I can't believe we're almost finished with the
we'll go Dario.
IBL draft.
So we'll go
I'm
Dario
looking forward to seeing what you guys draft me.
Hazards going up could be annoying. Bulldoze.
Do you have
beautiful.
any
All right, cool. So
prediction?
we've got this Glygor has Bulldoze.
Nope.
Bulldoze is interesting.
Yeah.
It could also have Taunt here. It could be fast. It can be faster than me. There's the Taunt. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So for the taunt,
Good bring.
so we're just gonna do some damage here.
Are you?
And then on the next.
I was gonna say,
Uh,
what?
You could knock off my sandstorm, my smooth rock. Why you would do that, I'm not entirely.
I feel like neither of these could
I'm not
hit
gonna
each
swing here.
other.
I'm gonna either get some damage here on your thing. There's stealth rocks because my
Right.
slash going down means you can go for your rocks.
Yeah,
I'm really
Rotom's dead.
intrigued.
Stealth rock.
Yeah.
Sandstorm subsided.
I'm really
That's fine, not much.
intrigued
If
to
you only
know
have Bulldoze as an
about
attack move, you can't touch me here. so I
the
can
team
just-
building process
I
from
can
Grum's
just waste
side
some time.
here.
Yeah. I'm going to assume that maybe
Citrus Berry on Komodo.
Gligar wasn't
With the
predicted
idea
to
of
come.
being able to get up multiple,
it's just-
Clangor Souls, 'cause I get the +2.
I
then
see an
still-
Iron Crown
I
and
get
a
it on
Zarude
the-
on the other
U-turn,
team.
right? So only rocks U-turn.
And
Bulldoze,
man's rocked
and
up with a
taunt.
Sand Slash,
I'm
Northworm, and a Probo
sure.
Pass.
The only thing that comes in here safely on a body press
I mean-
Where are your top
is
three?
like the.
Orthworm's fine.
I guess it would be the Iron Crown, right? Because I don't know if like. even Hulk,
Listen,
Right.
I'm
or
a
even as
certified
an assist,
Orthworm hater.
you can rank the-
I mean,
the
same.
I don't
default
think
module doesn't
Orthworm is a
necessarily
real
make this too
Pokemon.
great. Yeah, see that still did a decent chunk there. Is that gonna be leftovers? Yep, leftovers. All right, leftovers on
Lefties.
Kilo.
Literally no
Alright,
care
so
for
now-
rocks.
Ooh.
Up, well,
Is it? Oh,
Communication.
that's unfortunate.
All right,
Is it gonna be sub?
let's go for.
Why is it
Let's go to
lefties?
Shake
I'm
here.
intrigued
Shake
now.
should be able to live a Thunderbolt.
maybe
Oh,
it's just.
Rotom's not dead.
Yeah.
Rotom's not
That's
dead.
actually not bad, because then
Rotom's not dead on
we can
rocks.
go for.
Is it not?
I want to go for a Volt Switch.
Nope.
Did it take
In
less?
this recreation,
Power
yeah,
Gem
in this
equals
recreation
to,
it took less.
3. Yeah, it's not bad actually. That's not bad. Rocks go up. Stockpile. Ooh, stockpile is good. All right,
Bruh.
What?
so you're +1 defenses. Oh, that's not the right Pokemon. Yeah, all right, so now it's +1 special.
I didn't even. I'm gonna be so real with you. I didn't even know this mon got
Power Gem.
stockpile.
We've seen 2 stockpiles already this season, and I don't think I've seen stockpile the rest of the gen.
I go for. I have to do it on like a Gligar switch in, right? But we're all right because I can go for.
I was gonna say outside
I
of
just have
this
the
week
positions
of
a little
NX
bit, right?
battles, I don't think
Iron
I've ever
Crown
seen
powers it very
stockpile
well,
used before
right?
in Job.
I've used it on
The problem
Greedon.
is, do I?
That's about
Actually,
it.
no, yeah, no, you did that with SD, didn't you?
I love Kilowatt.
Yeah, it was stockpile SD and then just 2 moves. Beat a Dragapult and something else.
And then it's got a lot of what it
I don't
needs,
remember what
right?
else it
Like,
was. It beat,
stockpile,
but
just to get the special defense
That's
boost.
in
Yeah,
BBR,
plus
wasn't
one.
it?
I mean, I'm doing 62.
BBR, yeah.
Max HP, max the special defense.
That was
Oh,
last gen.
Buster.
So this gen, I don't think I've used it.
Was that a crit? No, that did about. That did more than I thought it
That
would. So
almost
definitely not.
did damage.
Special defense invested.
I guess he sacked the Rotom here.
Alright, let's go to.
You don't want to know what they're stockpiling.
Jakar's got a
Elf
little bit
Bowser's
more health than
got
the
some
last one, so
PTSD
basically
right
a
now.
high roll on the first one, a roll on the second. But at 60%, like we're definitely going to
Can't
here.
blame them,
60%,
honestly.
60 HP. 62 HP. Yeah, so we die here, but if you go for like a Volt Switch,
Swallow is the original.
The original.
it's less. I mean, it's
We
fine.
stand
It's
Swallow
Calm Mind,
in this
not
chat.
bad here, right?
Mainly because Dave's not here.
Volt Switch. Yep. Cool. All right. So we're going to keep the momentum on our.
What?
Not keep the momentum.
How would
sorry,
you
Swallow.
feel if you were drafted as
But
Swallow in
now
ICL?
what we can do is
Or
we can
IBL,
go-
sorry.
I mean, I'm not going to say no to a Swallow,
Gligar
so.
here, right? I feel like.
I mean, you
Gligar,
should, because
Ooh, good.
he would
To,
eat you, canonically.
Siglazar. You know what? I think if you would have taunted me the first time, if you were going to taunt me the
Siglazar.
first time, you would have done it, right?
People say
So I'm gonna
Siglazar.
go for. I'm gonna go here.
It's because it's not feeling very well. Look at that colour of shiny.
Oh, true. Yeah, bro's got
I'm just gonna go for Shed-Tail, right?
lupus.
I'm going Shed-Tail here.
Isn't that
I
just.
don't know
go for
what
Shed-Tail, I go
lupus
for
is.
Shed-Tail,
I'm
we
not-
That's
I'm
just a
real.
character in Harry Potter, I'm pretty sure.
And then.
No, that's Lupin.
Lupin, okay.
A little chip. I think. Chip, or 311. I gotta go. 311. And then I took rock damage.
Yeah, lupus is a long-term condition that causes joint pain, skin rashes, and tiredness.
Okay, alright.
The more
Now,
you
Rock's
know,
going up for
chap.
Iron Moth is going to stink, but I am going to be able to get my...
It's the educational stream.
Ultron Buster, the
Not
Wolf Train,
not
right?
not Pokemon related. Just
Soundproof.
on
Stop
Psychic noise could
Swallow
be
Rock when
a-
it is shiced.
You have,
It is.
You do get access to psychic noise. All right. So let's see if you have psychic noise. What is that going to do to me? That is going to do.
Apologies, chat.
Your max
I
8
also
max
have
special
not
attack is
slept
going to
too
do
much.
enough that I can't.
Slept more than
go
Amber
for
though.
Clanger's
So.
Soul. I could go. Rocks go up.
This looks very scary for.
We don't have our booster energy anymore, but that is going to be able to.
If it
what's
is,
your opponent?
I think what I want to do.
if this
here
is psychic noise, then
I want to.
Grum doesn't have a whole lot for this.
Dang. All right. Which one?
Does he unironically have to go
I
pro?
think if I can get the agility up.
Possibly.
I think if I go agility.
I don't.
Yeah.
Is agility just
I
gonna
don't
win
think
you
can
from here?
agility, though, 'cause-
Oh, boy.
No, because you still got to break sub.
If you have psychic noise,
Take rocks as well, which
fortunate,
sucks.
we're at 208 now. If you have psychic noise, it's and your max HP, max special attack, it is not good for us. I am just gonna go for a fiery dance.
Yeah.
If I had soundproof,
I think
which
you have to.
I went with overcoat because I figured I'd have sand up here. Fiery dance does not get a kill, but we might get the special attack boost.
rates?
Do we get the special attack boost? Do we get the special attack boost?
Special attack boost.
Do we get the special?
Yep.
We get the special attack boost.
Yeah.
Okay.
No psychic
All right,
noise.
okay. Not
Okay.
bad. Hold on.
Does
Not
that
bad.
go through
Right,
sub?
because we have
No.
+1.
Can you?
So I,
Future Sight doesn't go- Future Sight just- I don't think
I assume the thought is that it's gonna break the sub and then get the future sight on it.
I don't think so, right?
Makes sense. Yeah.
Does not, right? It does not bypass because it's not a sound move, right? I'm pretty sure we're in a pretty good position here. Future Sight substitute. Pretty sure.
No, because he's gonna swap hair into something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
Does he remember
Alright,
though?
we are okay here. Now, we
It's
could
still gonna
break our-
do a good amount of damage.
I could have gone for an agility here. You could. Wow, that did a lot of damage.
That's yeah.
Oh my god!
All right,
Wow.
I mean, agility here might just be a moth.
So what I think I
No,
want to do is
no,
the
because
Future
if he
Sight
breaks
comes down
sub,
here, right?
he's gonna die to
So,
future
what
sub.
I'm
That's
gonna do
true,
is
yeah.
I'm gonna go for. There's no reason not to go for a fiery dance here, right?
You're gonna
The
die,
future
brother!
sight, yeah.
We get a kill, future sight switch. If you knock here, right? You definitely
Not
can break
quite-
it. Actually,
might
no, you
not
might
break
hold on, right?
sub?
'Cause we have.
It should be
we don't have
something
an
that
If he
will
doesn't
break
have an-
sub.
You'd have to go for like.
He doesn't have an item.
You'd have
Like
to
he
break
should
our
Draco
sub
here.
with
Could be double edge, outrage, yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Outrage. Yeah, this is
All right.
double
so
down here.
Cyclozar is going to go down here. The question is going to be though, does
Now he
back
really doesn't have anything to
seamlessly
ground.
back
Like
at
he's just
that.
lost his win con, I
I
think.
should go down here to a fiery to this future site. Thankfully, we got the crit there when it didn't matter.
Now
Also,
they're having a
so we're at
tough
+2.
time with
The original one,
DCs.
we were +3, but it doesn't matter because future sight comes out and I go down here.
Not that you actually do, because
Did you see again?
Grom just edited that so that nobody really was able to tell. So
3, 2.
Wait, they DC'd?
they did DC that, yeah.
Here, 'cause we both go down.
I didn't even
I think
catch
what I
that.
wanna do is-
It didn't come up with the connection thing,
'cause I
but
can
Grom
live-
just edited it so it was like basically
I
at the
can
same
do
point.
Future sight, right? Future sight. If I get to
Very nice.
If I can get to +1, we live. So I'm gonna go.
Yo,
to,
I picked an
I'm gonna go to
EX
a D
card
here.
out of my Wonder
I
Pick.
think my
Yeah,
goal is
huge.
just to get this up. Now, if you have psychic noise or psychic,
I mean, it was future slicer. Maybe it doesn't. You could just clanger a soul. Yeah.
I think I live here. I'm faster, or I want the speed tie. One of the two. All right, so now we're at +1. Hold on, we're at +1 across the board. We are minus. We are now minus some health here.
I
We are now minus.
don't think he'll live
we're at
this
like
hit. I'm gonna be
60-ish.
so real.
Future
I mean,
sight.
it's the future sight. He
Alright.
needs to get a
So
citrus, I
I'm at
think.
202.
Yeah.
202.
Does
If I
he
go for
do
another
it
clanger
again?
soul Here, right, I lose another 30%, right?
And then he
But
drain
that put me
punches?
above-
Could do, yeah.
I don't get back. I get back 25. That's not gonna be
And
enough.
just pray this is Troy's?
Alright,
I think
need
that's
to-
his out.
Okay, we're gonna go.
Fuck it, go for it, right? No, go for this.
Tiger.
There's no,
Oh, no.
there's no drain punch though.
Need to be
It's close
yeah,
combat,
I'll be
so
aggressive here, I think I need to go at +1.
this would be the most health that I think that it could
Maybe
get to.
you stay in. Maybe you. Ice punch would have been the good. Ice punch would have been all right.
Yeah, but you
Didn't
did
get the kill.
Oh, that did nothing.
All right,
That
attack and
did
cutter.
nothing.
Oh wait.
Gonna
hold
get
on,
the
that might have
citrus at
actually helped
least.
us. Hold on.
Yeah, say that will help.
Ooh, we're at 243. Hold on, let's see. 191. No, it didn't. We're not. 195. 195.
I've never seen
Future
a
Sight is
Komodo
going to
do
kill.
less damage.
All right, we can go for. I feel like I feel does Ice Punch? Ice Punch doesn't get a kill.
No, I
No,
think you
yeah.
have to EQ.
But
There's no reason
should
to predict
switch
here.
to preserve, right?
Yeah.
And I'm dead to you.
I mean, CC is a middle ground, I guess. Because it will kill this, and if he does
It will
swap,
do
then-
some good damage, yeah.
I'm going for Ice Punch. Yeah,
Nah.
that's unfortunate. Oh, it was Rocky Helmet. All right, yeah, no, okay.
That was Rocky
Volt
Helmet. Oh,
switch.
defensive
We go
for this.
down here.
Interesting.
Oh, you know what? That actually makes a lot of sense. That's a lot smarter. Yeah. Damn,
Yeah, I was
right.
gonna say that EQ damage kind of did nothing.
I don't think I've ever seen defensive
sight,
cat. That's really cool.
Because if I swap
That's a
on
cool
the future
brain.
sight
I wonder if it was
or on this
specifically
turn,
for
right,
this.
into
It could have been, yeah.
into Probo Pass. Actually, I mean Probo Pass Power Gem isn't bad.
Mike's
from here.
working really well around
Like,
these
the-
threats every time they come in.
I could do something.
Oh, I'd agree, yeah.
You probably have close combat on your Zarude here.
I think
We've
it-
got 2 mons left. Why is it
This is
1-4?
Right? Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Let's
Maybe
just see.
Orthworm doesn't
Go
actually
for
count as
body press
Pokemon.
here.
So
You know what? Yeah, no, it should be -1, because
I could have
also you rock up 5v6 if you bring Orthworm.
true.
I don't know what I should have done.
You will,
not
you
to
will
please the
never
team.
catch me
My
having
team.
Orthworm on a trap.
Okay. This is probably gonna go into
I'm on flips. Flips burgers.
Gligar?
I was gonna say Gligar. I don't think Gligar can even
Kilo. I
like
think
do
I
anything to
just-
it.
I
So
just force you to put me down, right?
Unironically, should have gone for Sandstorm.
I think I just force you to put me down.
yeah, negate that lefty's chip.
I'm gonna put up Sandstorm. If you
Yeah.
me,
Go.
discharge. Yep. All right. Yep. I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
it
if you don't
should
kill me, I
just
get the Sandstorm
drop.
up, and then my moves are a little bit more powerful. Not that it really helps me because
What other
know,
mons
whatever comes
are
out
you
here
a certified
is,
hater of this gen?
is going to not. I mean, not die, right? Power Gem kills.
Trying to think off the top of my head.
Nothing here. I think I go for Steel Beam. I think
Latias
Garganic
without
is
Terra.
the play here. That's what I think. Yeah, spec Steel Beam here. I'm
Did you
getting
just click Steel Beam?
something's
What a
coming.
go!
Is Gligar maybe? Maybe Gligar. Steel Beam.
Go
I
out on
respect
your own
it.
terms. I respect
No.
that.
That did nothing. It's gonna do
That
more to
did
itself.
nothing.
Oh,
that's so
Probo.
sad. Ah, that's so
That's funny.
sad.
GG's the Wreck-It, Mike. Stay tuned for tomorrow. New video tomorrow. And I'll see y'all next
We
time.
have
Someone
fun
said
with
to
it,
get
though.
the- the
We do, yeah. That was it's a fun team at the very
That was a
least.
fun game.
Yeah.
Fun game. Very fun game. I want to know what he was cooking. Like, I need to know the team building reasoning.
Yeah, Sandslash
Sandslash-
did try.
He certainly did try. You know. God, I wish my desk would stop squeaking. Hopefully, stream can't pick that up.
Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back
I'm
to
gonna
PPL.
sit here and eat
We're
some
playing against
crisps.
Bruno.
So for the
And
next
we're
like
seeing a
5
team
minutes or
of
so, you
Red
guys will not hear me talking shit.
High score.
Double AV. Life Orb Crawdon. I didn't even know Crawdon was on this draft.
And
Love that.
no. Okay, so we have like the 5
Clefable, Thunderous, and you got to assume Resto Gesto
Really nice for me.
against a very, very stally team.
That means Crawdon has an easier time because we use Aqua Jet things and KO the slower stuff. So I think I'm gonna
This
lead
could be a
with
long game. I'm gonna be honest.
Thunderous or Paladin here.
Like Gloking, Gliscor, Lone Molar into
Yeah, I'll try Thunderous
Clefable, Arcaludon, Rest,
knock off on
Necrozma.
something.
We could be here for a while.
Alright, well hey, good luck for Bruno.
Something about playing stall on Wi-Fi just makes me angry. Like on Showdown, it's fine because the animations take like
Condition
2
of
seconds
Mind Rest.
and you can skip turns.
Crawdon actually looking
Yeah.
On
because
Wi-Fi,
the
it
Rim's normal.
feels
It is right
pretty
I want
scummy.
to knock this off because Drake is very threatening.
You sit there for eternity
I
between
don't have a
turns,
so it's
and
all over me. And
all you're
that's
doing is
actually
getting wish protected and sub protected.
So it's enough Thunderbolt for 35 to 118.
I did a lot.
And it was Assault Vest. Okay. 187 points of damage with Thunderbolt. Yep, max special attack. Obviously that hurts my Thunderous, but Thunderous is not the most useful here. It's mainly for ground moment, which I
Turn it down a little
I
bit.
have
There we go.
problems with. So that's fine. I think I go. Hit
I'm complaining about stall even when I'm in the
This
lead.
guy can very easily
Yeah.
Volt switch on me. Because I think that does KO Thundy.
It's telling your opponent you can do this all day.
Kind of a switch in.
I mean, Clodsire can in fact do this all day.
Thunderbolt. Okay. Alright, and I'm thinking a switch in is coming. I could try to hit the Alamola, I guess. Or I could just
can try to hit the yellow molar. However, unfortunately, it is still a Hitmon top,
now.
so it's not going to hit the yellow molar much.
I do fully expect that Aloe. Looks like it.
It's a Rocky Helmet.
Okay, we do that much. We see Rocky Helmet. No Rocky Helmet. And that is about 32% of the close combat.
So that's not quite the regenerator.
Yes.
It'll just get it all back.
Yeah.
I wish Psychic Noise stopped regen.
Yeah, it would be nice, but unfortunately they don't want to nerf regen in any way for whatever reason.
Get flip turns? I would love to get more chip on it, actually. Thinking I might try to do that. If I'm at -2 minute flip turns, does it actually KO me? No. Let's go for another CC, get more damage off, and I'm expecting flip turn here.
Could be a play rough or a low voice.
It was a wish. Dang. Okay. That'll have to be fine.
I feel like we're going to be here a while, like you say.
Yeah.
Thunderous.
I was going to say, taking a lot of damage on the one thing that realistically could break this easily.
Very aggressive play. And kind of thinking our Paladin. Threatens this with a Thunderbolt.
Is it with half preferable?
On whatever we got going. So let's
I'm not sure.
Okay, we do get on the protect. Good. Okay, we'll T-bolt. Or I could double. The life score, maybe. I'll just try to T-bolt. See if they'll let me get the damage on this.
I think when it comes to Steel, a lot of people just don't have the patience to play it. And they constantly will try and get damage on the thing that's in instead of making a play to prevent it from being able to do the stally thing.
Oh, we do get Para. Sorry about that. A little rough.
The power's nice.
But let's see. Our Caledon against a Clarence Slow King. We did, what is that, 20% with a Thunderbolt? Which could be used with that set, yeah. But yeah, I will Earthquake here.
Do we think this Raikou has weatherfall?
Nice damage. We see.
I mean, it definitely could do.
Okay. Fair enough.
A lot of paralysis. I'm very much triggered right now.
Switch is coming for sure. How do I capitalize on that? I think I can Flash Cannon on a Gliscor. I could just pit it out versus a Gliscor.
Is Bruno a known stall player? Like,
he doesn't. I don't think he's known to play stall. He likes to play a bulkier playstyle, but not necessarily as stally as this draft is. This is very much like
I don't think you're staying
OU stall plus a couple of extra mons.
Let's go Correa.
fun.
Alright. What are we gonna see here? It looks like a Gliscor, right? Yeah. Okay.
Nice, good read.
So that is what I was looking for.
Really
Now,
nice double.
He needs to get this in as much as possible. I think you could just hit.
Against a Gliscor. Very quick, and you turn both do less than half to me, so I think this is where I have to take my opportunity. And you would be very bold to go for an attack here. I guess U-turn's reasonable if you can really go speed, maybe.
I think Aquajet would do. I guess Riku, that, yeah.
Kind of offensive, I think. Okay.
That is very offensive.
An Earthquake to do that much. Let's see. 307 minus 1.
I don't think the Aquajet will kill.
72.
No, Jack won't even kill this thing.
Actually, saying that, it's offensive, so maybe it will.
Aqua getting into a max HP, max attack Gliscor. Yeah, that would KO. I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Nice.
Never mind! Holy shit! Fraud on beating the fraud allegations.
Let's go, Crawdon. Good job. Night King is the Bax Caliber. Okay. How much does an Aqua do into this guy? And does Ice Shard count? Ice Shard, I'm out of range.
Ice Shard doesn't matter so much. The Glaive Rush is more, I'm thinking of what probably will matter.
I do have a nice Clef switching to go into here. Or I could sack my Hippotop. If you set up, I have Mach Punch, and then Clef should be able to handle it from there.
Yeah, that seems fine.
I
Like,
think
him on top's doing nothing.
Honestly, not.
Nah, I think that full process is fine.
I think the priority is still valuable,
Hippotop's
though, no?
okay. Here.
It's only valuable for this, and if you get it in on this,
Yeah,
there's a Glaive Rush.
You should have just gone Clef. Because at the end of the day, like, you can still keep picking up something back,
so, I mean,
right?
I could just go Clef.
Yeah, I guess. Get rocks up here would help a little bit, but I think it's boots.
we didn't see Life Orb.
spam on the regen mons.
I do expect to see a switch out here.
Because we saw no Rocky Helmet. It could have been AV. No, it couldn't be AV on
But I think
either of the regen mons.
Caliber,
So probably just boots.
Ironhead.
Clothing's probably Colbur. I would think.
Very low chance.
Could be Colbur, yeah.
So I think I can risk it. Risky play, but yeah, okay. Very good. Rocks up will be great. And we see this come out. I bet, yeah, that this has got to be gear to spin, right?
Could go Arcaladon here.
And I could do a couple things. I can Moonblast or knock off.
Yeah, punish to spin.
Could go right out to Arcaladon.
There's very little that wants to switch into this now.
Really good right now. Let's try that.
If this is like a Spadaf build, it's going to be hard to break as well.
Fair enough.
Has this got body press? I don't think it does actually.
So I could
No.
switch in. What even switches in here?
You should fear it though. Like
You should, yeah.
To floating here, I think.
Or you know what? It could be no jump kick actually. So let's just flash cannon to be safe. Look it. Okay.
Look, it's going to do nothing, yeah, I'd say. This one's super light, I think
Not
people
heavy,
forget.
I
Yeah.
think it's not heavy.
It's all
Flash
vest.
cannon also didn't do that much.
Dude, that is nothing. Holy shit. Spadaf drops are really
So
nice.
that's looking like a max HP assault vest set. We did lower its depth though. So if you want to make this trade, I'm okay with that. That's the death drop's pretty lucky for me. That definitely forces some progress here. Okay, it is just gonna stay in the great, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, that really sucks.
Please get this off. Thank you. Alright. Cool.
That was a
That's not
really
too bad.
nasty crit.
There's no point in saving this now, I think.
Don't think so.
There's not a lot to outspeed this either.
Unless I want to go Thundy, but it's gonna kill me with like anything now. Crit's unfortunate, but I mean,
Certainly not a plus
you
one.
gotta do, I guess. Yeah. Yep, it is low kick, so I could have brought Thundy in, but honestly, this guy at paralyzed and with no HP left, Caladon was not super useful.
Yeah, a giant bridge is lighter than many adult humans.
You can't
May-
go
no,
Colbur because of Queenie Majesty.
yeah.
Oh, that is a nasty
I mean,
set.
but like, what am I doing to it, right?
Why is it Terra Star?
I don't know.
You just decided, yeah, gonna change just Terror on the Crossmouth.
Tough spot, actually. I got to go
I
Thundy.
think you have to go.
And I hate this.
Like, Thundy's gonna get axled. Did they forget about the
guarantee
Raptor?
KO, but I don't have much else to do. Like, I kind of need this ring to go down.
Yeah, there's not a great deal else they can.
This is a misplay. I think you should have just
So like,
gone to.
Could have gone to Crossmouth, but at the same time, if you get knocked off, then that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
No.
This is the only one that could knock off at this point, so
No, I don't think you focus blast there. I think you go
Oh,
not
what did you
for
do?
guaranteed damage.
Oh, what's this? It's the right good. Okay. Oh, we do get it. That's good.
No, damage on this is nice.
it is nice.
That does a lot. Wow.
Very quickly running out of switch-ins for this, but it's also set up fodder for Necrozma afterwards. So Necrozma could
Yeah,
just
I
go
think
crazy
you-
after. Like,
Yeah, I think you let this go down.
Alright, well, am I okay with you going down? Might have to be. We're definitely like hard relying on the crossman in this kind of game. Which, you know, maybe.
Alamomola looking like an issue if this goes down though.
I definitely get down.
yeah, but at the same time, if you can just set up with Necrozma now, then it won't matter much.
And you come into revenge.
I think
sure.
you gotta go for it.
Okay, well,
The temptation is there to go for a sword stance on the.
Like they
one.
just go Serena this turn. I think you've
Would
got to
it be
make
super greedy? Yes.
play and click
Do I
knockoff.
still want to do it? Let me think for a second.
yeah.
Or I could just raw knockoff actually.
If this
Yeah,
can,
I think you have.
And that would actually be pretty bad.
if this can knock out Serena, then it'd be great.
Am I okay with doing that?
It might it might not be knockoff till one Serena, and if that's the case, then
Think you want to
Necrozma just wins.
Okay, cool. All right.
Good play.
I think sorry,
Nice read.
this. No, it's the mullet. Okay.
And you still take that.
Getting rid of items on this is
Whoa.
good.
Didn't do anything to it. Did it use an item yet? Or
There was
No
no item. Yeah.
Good bring. Good bring.
Interesting. Well, I'm gonna try SD up here.
There should be a play rough, right? Or an alluring voice.
Or a alluring voice, yeah. I'd
Ah,
say
no,
so,
my-
yeah.
Well, I mean, Serena comes in.
Serena comes in now. Well, maybe if it's max HP, max for death, it might not outspeed this.
It might not. It depends
Probably should try
entirely on. Okay, well,
They're going back to Howard.
chip on this is
Take
nice.
a chip.
I think I can just go for the Aqua Jet here, get a little bit of chip, and try to set up the end game with the Plasma. That's easy.
That's good chip.
Damage.
That does so
You see
much!
this thing go
Wow!
for again. Okay, so thank you, Prana, for your service. Okay.
I don't even know if
I think I have to
Necrozma
go.
takes one, I'm gonna be real.
The crossbow will take one. You got to assume that
I
it's
think
at
you
least somewhat
double,
defensive.
And the thing is, I bet Serena comes
I
back
think
in
you
here.
double to Necrozma here.
I could take that out with 2 Moonblasts, I guess.
Hi, Trim!
Because I really don't want that thing knocking me off is the problem. So if I can get rid of Serena, that might set us
Yeah.
up pretty good.
See this?
gonna be, yeah.
You lose so
There's a
much
thing
momentum this
which I
turn.
was hoping it would have been Serena, but that's
You lose
alright.
so much momentum here, sadly.
Do I go
I
for
think you
Rock?
had to make one by into Necrozma.
Yeah, you could go for rocks actually. Rocks would be nice if it's not boost backs.
Yeah. Chip things into range.
If it's chili, which you got to assume it would be. Okay, well, never mind.
Interesting strategy.
I was about to say if it's
God,
if it was chili, then it would punish the backs coming in. If it's not boots.
Why do you think I need to preserve Flex so I can switch into that Max Caliber? Gonna go Necrozma and see what we can do with this. It really is my last hit. The stuff that I need to take hits just really wasn't taking hits.
Full
like I
power.
needed them to, you know. Okay, so I'm gonna go for a Calm Mind.
Gives a very good chance to Calm Mind. I think
I'm
s-
just a sub.
Okay. We do see a Thunderwave come out. If I get damage, then that is fine. I can
Heatwave
that
is
off on
fine.
just paralysis.
Yeah.
I think you go for another one, fuck it.
you
honestly.
you just Calm Mind until you can rest and then you go for it.
You don't really have much that's able to actually take this. I
Thing
would be
is, if he
shocked
goes
just
back,
switched into
like
backs
if they
now.
chili into backs here, like you click rest and then you take like 80% from Glaive Rush, and then they come in with Raikou and maybe Revenge.
It depends on how much Glaive Rush does and whether or not that is actually boots backs.
I'm gonna assume it's banded.
It could be banded, we just haven't seen
Oh, it's still pretty rough.
it click anything else like Glaive Rush, so we have no idea.
Oh my god, I bet this is a chili, right?
If this is another Paro, then it could be huge.
Yeah, Paro would be really nice.
Yeah, there's a chili.
Unlucky.
Okay, we get back in.
I think you got to get back. You got to kill the backs here.
Rest. I think the
You have a
sequence is-
chance.
What's this? This is Serena.
Oh.
Interesting.
Surely you don't click knock against
I
this.
think I can go for a rest here.
Fearing
I don't know
weakness
what this is doing
policy.
here. I thought backs would just be the one coming in.
You would think so, yeah.
I'll go for rest, yeah.
So you go for spin here.
Yeah. That's
I
unfortunate.
think that's it. Shoot.
That's tough.
That's awkward. Okay.
They're just gonna allow it.
Do that much. Please, I need this rest. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Been there. I feel that.
I'll be knocked off.
I'm fine, I'm missing another power.
Oh, that sucks.
Nah, it's gotta be like knockoff, axle, spin, low kick, right? No knockoff.
Okay, go through the power. I need to break through the paralysis here.
No knock on.
Thank you. Alright.
Okay, that's
Nice. Okay, that's a big turn.
that might be game now.
That's a big turn. They didn't spin either.
Okay, there's a Chesto. And
So rocks are
plus
up,
two,
so
plus
everything
two.
should be in range.
Serena
Yeah.
would be outspeeding me here. It has a little creep, but nothing I can do.
Oh my god, is Necrozma gonna do this?
Nice.
Outspeeds
Let's
as well,
see.
nice.
Full power off.
Alright, there's one.
I mean, the only thing that's gonna do any damage to it is backs.
I think this would probably be backs coming in. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not
There's
boots.
no way it's not banded.
Yeah,
Right?
that's banded.
Banded Glaive Rush.
It's gonna take
does a lot for
80%.
me, but I live. And
But
for power
if
kick,
it lives in enough, they can live a hit from the Raikou, then
Raikou, that's all it needs.
yeah. Oh, that's plenty.
okay,
God.
backs down.
Yeah, that must be
That
game.
yeah. I mean, maybe Slowking and hope for Paras.
And I'm kind of left here wondering what the rest
I
of the
think
team
that's
is gonna do.
out, yeah.
So we have Glow King here.
But this can just rest up on
A
Slowking as well.
Anything.
So
Yeah.
I'm at +2 Earth Power.
Because it's not like Trick Room or
Um,
it's not like offensive, so.
I mean, I could just rest. And take the 2
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, I think rest is the play.
Actually, Earth Power
Protects against crit,
more.
but
so
if Earth Power can knock it out from here, then
Earth Power, see what it does. Might have to rest the turn after.
it's a little bit risky, because if you get crit, then that would be game.
Is
Potentially.
that +2 or +3?
+2.
Should have been sleep talk on this.
Let's see.
That's close.
Ooh, not quite the KO.
Thunderwaves, I should rest. Now.
Yes.
Let's try it.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I don't love that.
Not attacking this at all and like going off the paras is a bit an interesting play, but I understand it as well, because Raikou should probably come in here and you attempt to preserve the Glow King a little bit more, but
I'm not seeing
Reveal
anything right now.
Dark Pulse, Raikou.
it doesn't get Dark Pulse. Shadow Ball maybe.
I know it doesn't, but reveal it for the power flunging.
It could be Iron Head.
Reveal Headbutt.
I think my opponent.
Stomp.
Thunderfang.
That doesn't even have the chance to flinch, does it?
Guaranteed 2 shots me, so I need to get.
It's a fighting move.
Does it have a
surely
chance to
flinches.
flinch?
And I think it should.
I
be
don't
this.
know.
It opens you.
Me and Shane sharing
Right.
Like,
Come on. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, that's game.
Oh,
Barring
yeah.
any crits. Barring any crits.
But if all goes according to plan, I'll be okay afterwards. So yeah, we'll just we'll sit here.
I was gonna say Bruno had to preserve the
I just need
floating
to
for
know the odds here.
Clef. Yeah, for Clef.
Yeah, true.
Okay. And I bet the next one's gonna be a Volt Switch. You know, I might as well Sword Power, right?
Yeah, there's no reason not to.
And attack something.
Who would ever run physical Raikou? Especially Choice
Only
Banded.
bad things can happen when you're a bulky booster, you know? Okay, we already see that's the Alamora. Alright. So Sword Power comes
This
out.
is gonna do a lot.
Oh,
That's gonna just die.
Okay. Yep. That's gonna do. But are we not?
Oh shit, hello Dak.
And
Declan!
And we're good.
What on earth? What year is it?
What are you doing here?
Come on. Alright. Nice.
Oh shit! I need to gen. I play in like 10
Oh,
minutes.
Necrozma does
Yeah, that
work.
might be an idea.
I understand why people love this guy. This is nice.
Yeah,
Well, I'm not gonna make any changes now, chap.
And I guess I might Water Power this.
Necros was going a little bit crazy this game.
I mean, well played by Alphaus.
Yeah,
Really well played.
he was so far behind,
So that's
but
going to be a kind of narrow 2-0 win.
Necrozma just
Completely
did
off
not
the
care.
bat with Necrozma. This Pokemon is really good, guys. So that's a nice 2-1 record out of my 5 games.
it is a very good Pokemon. I do enjoy Necrozma.
That's good.
I haven't used it
Most of the
since
games
Sun and
not
Moon.
really super well, just because Hitmontop, not
So-
I would definitely recommend it.
Thundurus didn't accomplish that much.
Definitely recommend it. I tried.
Helped out a lot by Crawdon for sure. Getting Chipper.
I'm shaking my head. Nobody can tell, but I'm shaking my head. And I know that Shroom is as well.
Yeah, you know, game. I don't know if it should have worked out, but it did.
Lads,
I'll be happy game.
chat,
Bruno.
you guys have the power to change my Landorus set. Do I go with Manual Rain or do I go with Gravity?
Asking
let
real
chat
questions.
decide. It'll be the last one I gen. You guys can decide it for me. Who the heck joined? Oh my god, it says Shroom Raver.
Hello, Shroom Raven.
Can confirm I was shaking my head.
Excellent news.
Well, I thought if Ellie had to go and play a game, I thought I might sub in.
All right, people, I'm very excited to bring you final number 3 for our PPL. Next to today, we're going up
Very
against
noble of you.
Volume
What a-
Coach, the Arizona
I think-
Dactyls, and they got a very exciting team here.
I think Emerald Miner heard you last time and has now just used all the standard art on this one. It's not multiple different artworks.
Selfish.
So we have got once again Dragon Dance. Dragonite, to be fair, is like the one set. Expert Belt Screamtail. Love that.
That is cool. I wonder what roles that's for.
AV Tentacle. There was a crocodile I missed. Is it That's also expert belt.
Double expert belt. We love to see it.
Lefty Sizzle, just bulky, and Scarf Roten Mo. With what seems to be, I don't know, I was about to say, there's no 4 EVs. What's he doing with the 4?
We're here for another PPL.
I'm pretty sure that's the third Scarf Roten we've seen.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
There is only Scarf
Roten.
There's only Scarf out with John.
They've got Mandibuzz.
Oh,
They have,
a tiny
what's it called?
dancer.
You know, I don't think that there's anything wrong with just leading off with the
No
universal.
trainer
lead
has been found for my trade. This is
versus this team. It goes
not
in
a
pretty
good sign.
honestly. I think I'll leave that.
I'm waiting for you, Ellie Sucks. Your code is.
Um,
Ah, there we go.
where am I?
I found one.
Or Bombi. I don't know why I was blanking.
Wish presentations were like that back in school. I wish they were teaching Pokemon in school.
So,
I might have actually paid attention.
Real.
Ain't none of
maybe I
these.
should laugh at Springtail. I just feel like they're probably
You guys are paying attention in school?
Dave, don't you have a degree?
Barely.
This is, I don't know why.
Yeah, but I'm used
Assault
to it.
vest,
I mean, fair, but you actually made it that far.
I don't eat these hits. I got Giga Drain. I can eat
There
it.
is that.
Listen, don't
Chat
eat it.
has not decided on my Landorus set.
Okay,
This
so
is
the,
some bullshit.
switching
I've
It
been
is.
let down.
Can I read it? Can
Does
I read
Landorus
it?
know metronome?
Unfortunately, no.
That's a shame.
Asking a real question, so.
I mean, I guess in that case, just don't bring it.
True, true.
You know what? I'll swap it out for Mesprit. That gets
I think
copycat.
I am the type
Dex says
of
Rapid
huge
Spin
big
Sunny
topics,
Day.
though. Is it better?
So if you can make that work
mean,
somehow.
My favourite Landorus set, Rapid Spin.
I've never had one.
Well, there is a weather
They
move on
could-
the Landorus, so you know what? That's
Are
a
they the
sign.
type
I'm
of person
keeping
to
it
read
manual
me
rain.
reading, or are
There we
they
go.
the
Deck has
type of
decided accidentally.
Mission failed successfully.
Did you throw a leaf storm hit? Yeah, that's a great read. That
That's fantastic damage as
just
well.
go for it again.
Not even
Does
stars,
that?
so we took it.
I was gonna say
It's
that
all very
should,
well.
Go for it again.
should kill.
It's all very well deck making recommendations. What does Alfred think?
Are you true? With Deck's astounding draft record, what could go wrong listening to him?
Obviously, we're not in a
Hey,
great position.
the last league you were in, Deck,
Context,
you actually made playoffs.
Go hard into it.
We'll ignore the rest
For
of it.
The
context,
fact that the land
But-
on
Alfred is
I
Declan's,
mean, I can live with it,
is
but
Declan's
obviously-
butler.
doesn't come in. So they're gonna save it.
Definitely exists.
Shipped. And we know that it's lefties. They're going this. We get some chip off on this thing. It's great. They're gonna try to get their webs. It's fine.
Considering that's -2 and resisted, that did a lot.
That did respect to
Yeah.
damage, yeah.
They could try to stun
Ooh,
someone or
SD
something.
Sizzle.
Did I hear that in his last league, Deck made playoffs?
He did, yeah.
Sure
That's
did.
Honestly, I don't know.
Pretty
They don't
shiced.
want webs.
So, what teams do the other 3 coaches draft?
They didn't. That's why he made it.
You're so mean.
He knows I'm only joking.
Well, it's obvious.
There wasn't. There
you
wasn't.
know.
There wasn't 3 other
I'm gonna try to
coaches.
serve
It was just Deck. And
He
he,
still didn't come
I
back.
say he still lost in the first round of playoffs.
Crazy.
chip off on this incoming
That's
user.
White tears. Just a single tear rolling down Deck's face.
So we have once again completely skewed away from the game. I just talk shit on chat.
Hey, I mentioned how much damage the Leaf Storm did.
Well, maybe you
And
should.
it was a-
Actually, that's too much analytical.
And it was a good read. He made a good read turn 1. That did absolutely nothing.
Is,
I'm not drafting.
That
I'm a
was-
drafting player. I don't read.
Approaching damage caused.
That's more of a defensive
Approaching, but certainly not hitting.
I can scout for this.
Alfred,
But what does
Alfred played a playoff
what does
game.
Gold really? I was gonna say, what does Gold really do to AV Tentacruel?
Psyshock.
probably.
That might do,
Psyshock
it
would
might
be
do
the
it.
one.
I feel like if you're facing Tentacle, you gotta be packing Psyshock. So I gotta be very.
Can I get some feedback on my nicknames, please? The Shroom Raver.
Yes.
Crook is a little bit.
Also, I'm bringing one of the teams of all time, but the like.
Where are these nicknames at?
They're in my
Okay. Great.
PPL section. There's a paste in it.
Can't stealth.
Let's have a little look. See here.
Stealth Rock looks pretty good in this game. Maybe a Mandibuzz coming in, but if you knock it, that Rabombi actually is. I could just hear Dave laughing. What's he laughing about? What have you
One of
done?
my nicknames.
I might need some info on the third
So
one.
based off that and it being a defensive set, I would say they probably.
It's Alicia
Fine.
Keys's like
Tentacle.
best.
Ah, of
We got
course,
the
yeah.
rocks, which is
Obviously,
great.
top one,
Fantastic working.
flawless. Second one, flawless. The fourth one, classic Ellie shit talking. I don't know how to feel about the fifth one.
That's what I figured as much.
Is there mention of Ussie or something of the like? I assume it's got to have something degenerate in it.
It's not
It's
degenerate.
degenerate.
It's just questionable.
And then, yeah, the sixth one,
They're trying desperately to keep these webs up, even though I have a levitator.
I mean, look at this set.
I was about to say, why is it called this? Then I scrolled down and saw the set and went, oh, that's why.
Why am I not fully
Install
invested?
the screens.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
That is certainly a set.
Is it a good one? No. Am I bringing it anyway? Fuck yeah.
I respect it.
Thank you. I don't. Alright, let's see. Also means Downstairs Storm cannot miss. Fun
How
fact.
much shadow ball from Rotom?
That looks like it was Spadef, so I can't imagine Shadow Ball from Rotom's doing too much.
Especially if they're defensive. However,
Yeah, I mean, you've got
shipped.
a screens setting gold. I mean, isn't-
Christ.
Sorry. Probably heard that like 3 times.
Find out if the Mandibuzz has boots or not.
God, Kieran's theme sped up is really funny.
It is,
I
yeah.
do quite enjoy it.
Chip.
That's good damage.
I can get a Spadef drop eventually.
Never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say. it's like this, yeah.
It wa-
Was now.
Was good damage,
If you
potentially.
want 2 recovers. Recover. 2 tally marks.
I see Emerald Miner is a man of note-taking culture.
As he should be.
All the best players take notes. That's why I've only started doing it this season. I'm on my redemption arc. For real though, if you don't take notes, I would 1000% recommend it because it has made me so much more locked in during games.
They really need to, like,
Oh, good read.
they need to make the floor actually part of the floor,
Hard.
so that Pokemon's feet don't just go through it.
I could have Shadow Balled him, bro. That's interesting. I could have
What
potentially
if-
gotten rid of their whiter.
What if?
What do they don't want to?
What if? Yeah. What if they don't? Maybe they want their feet in the floor.
Well, actually, the rabbits.
Ever thought
Have
about
you
that, Adam?
Have you considered maybe that the floor in these games is a non-Newtonian fluid?
Sorry, I don't speak
Why
nerd.
didn't
You
think
know
so.
You know what, Shroom? No, I don't think I
Nice.
have. I'll be honest.
I don't think there's many people that have,
They
but
don't appear to be shell smashed, then, so that's great. I get fully paired.
Non-Newtonian fluids are those ones that, like,
First wears off again.
when you apply movement to them, they become liquids, but as soon as you don't, they go back to being more solid.
okay.
Crits.
The crit, huge.
Big crit.
Game changing.
Think Shadow Ball kills from here?
I mean, you can just keep going crook and spamming buttons, basically.
Knock off. Yeah.
Hmm.
You could vault. 'Cause they're going to recover anyway, right? Or go into Mandibuzz on the Shadow Ball.
Send a Shadow Ball. Almost down.
Ooh, nearly.
That's another recover.
I mean, at the least, he's burning recovers, right?
It's in a long game.
And screen turns.
Screamtail
Yeah.
could come in here on the Mandibuzz, but it's a bit risky if they just happen to randomly throw off and make it rain.
Hmm.
I
I'm trying to get the
don't
second
feel like they would though.
Shadow Ball's more likely, but like Crook has come in every time, I'm pretty sure.
I feel like I'm making progress though.
I would agree. I think he's making progress.
I mean, he hasn't taken, like,
I don't know what's their
barely any damage on anything. He's going to make the play again.
That's in the blast list.
There's
Does
been
make the play again.
a lot of screens, but not a lot of use of the screens currently.
Hmm.
He hasn't shown a Giga Drain because he got forward powered on the last turn, so maybe he can get one off.
This is the most I've learned whilst watching Pokemon ever. I now know the Lupus thing, and now the Fluid thing. Well, you're welcome. Lupus, one of the few things I dislike more than Goldengo.
That is a sentence of all time.
To be honest, completely valid.
Yeah.
Facing Goldengo is so annoying. Stupid, sexy, good as gold.
I mean, Emerald is actually forcing recovers.
Yeah.
So it's halfway through all the recovers, and nothing has been used to the reflect yet.
The reflect's gone, so now Crook can potentially just come in and click knock.
It sure
Or
can.
Sizzle can come in and click knock.
Sizzle can also click knock, yeah. Something.
I guess Sizzle is the safe play if the last movers make it rain.
I mean, Crook outspeeds, I think. Oh no, because webs are up anyway.
Not under
Yeah.
webs,
Yeah, no, Scissor's probably fine
Ooh.
here then, yeah.
What is it?
I forgot about webs. I was like, oh, if webs aren't up, you probably go Crook there so you don't take damage. But
I was gonna say it's
I'm,
not
like, half paying
likely, so.
attention 'cause I'm half paying attention because of this game I'm chatting.
Listen,
Kaz, if they don't bring it, it's not real. Just simply have them not bring it. Easy,
So,
easy plan.
at least they forced the foul play here, and
Wish up, tentacle.
Go to Scream Tower. Then you can wish into your tentacle. I think that's the sequence you make here.
I should have just went for straight knock.
I'm excited to use this Lando set. It's fucking awful, but it's funny.
This is gonna be a long
That's the
game,
main thing.
folks.
I'm not gonna win this game, but I am gonna have
Rock
fun.
that goes
So
down in progress.
probably need to change my Spirit Team set as well. My Spirit Team set isn't the best set, but you know what?
I mean, you said you were gonna have fun, so.
Yeah, I stand by that. I'm gonna bring the tech.
I'm gonna get tentacle up.
Tech doesn't make any
Oh.
sense, but also it's Eli, so provided Pokemon content is blocked from trade. Is it because I have a period in the fucking name? Bruh.
I hope everyone's really enjoying Tentacruel and Goldengo.
Keeping the pieces that I need alive though.
I think this is the most screen time I've ever seen a Tentacle have since Gen 6. And I'd be so real.
I would have to agree. 18 minutes in.
We're gonna get him on this turn. We're surprising.
As someone that took over a draft with a Tentacruel on it and running some of the calcs on it, it's not a real Melon. It's terrible. You have to bring it offensive spinner or it will do nothing and die.
I mean, it's Space 80 special attack as well. Like, it's better to run physical, I think, this gen.
I mean, Emerald is getting an insane value out of this Tentacle this game.
He is. And if he can kill
Whether or not
Landorus
that-
here,
Will you do?
Yeah.
then I
Let's
think
hope it's not physical.
What will you do?
That would really suck.
They're like, nah, we're getting out of here, bro. I know. I'm but you're not.
Oh
I'll be
wow.
Texas.
Surf on Rabumbi's nice.
They actually swap.
You can just surf
There's
again,
so
right?
much.
Put rabbits on there.
Yeah, I'd think so.
A web's
I will
gone.
get
Did he
rid of
remove
the
the web?
Nah, not yet.
No.
But there's still a Goldengo. And
So
Yeah.
Rabumbi's getting shipped. We just need to get those rocks out to kill it. Get that Blastoise on a swim blocker. I don't have the Dirge. Can't really afford to bring a Dirge versus a Blastoise. Beautiful.
there should be a
Damn it.
Recover.
5th recover.
This time I'm gonna knock him off. There's another one. The Arctic Whittle. My Tentacruel has healed up quite a bit.
I was gonna say, we can catch the Mandibuzz with a knockoff and set up rocks again.
Honestly, maybe it's better just to get the rocks up.
Mm.
Alright, team is jammed.
You know, after the value it's got with this Tentacruel, I think I might have to draft Tentacruel on my next draft 6 months from now when this game is over.
That's optimistic, but
Might just be better just to knock here. Get something knocked off.
yeah, I mean, he's got to make some progress at some point.
I mean, this could kill.
I could.
Where's that?
That's tough.
Nope.
Ah,
They were boots anyways, but now the boots are gone.
reveal rest.
So just-
Deary me. Does Tenta still get waterfall? That's a good question, actually.
I think it does. Guess liquidation, I think, as well, but I could be wrong on that.
Definitely gets liquidation, yeah. I've always wanted to use Swords Dance Tentacruel, but I've never been striked enough.
Fine range of the lanterns, though. That could be.
I need to pee, chat.
So Lando's just slowly getting back up to full health from leftover recovery.
Bro, we eat.
Tu-
Not
Not bad.
tentacle.
Okay,
Turns out, does not eat.
No, not quite.
Physical set. Okay, maybe I should have thought about that for a little bit. They got me there. I won't lie. They got
I
me there a
mean,
bit.
you see, life
if
form,
it
you
is physical,
presume it's
I can take advantage.
physical. Like, is this gonna be bulk up?
It could be bulk up.
Dang, so my
There's also the fact
health's
that
going on.
Tentacruel was still at
anyways,
the similar amount of health
that's
last time
always
Lando was in, and Lando switched
the
out.
webs are here permanently. Though.
So-
That suck.
Essentially just a good bluff.
There's not.
I think we already
Why did
saw
they-
Lando
I'm surprised I didn't do that earlier. Dang, the
take
physical Lando. I
lefties,
should
no?
Okay, well this thing's fine. They know that they
No, I
know
was thinking more about him bluffing
Which
being
makes progress
special as
on
opposed
my
to physical.
Oh, gotcha. That makes sense. Can you tell I'm not paying full attention because I'm trying
Prep
to
on their part.
play a
Physical
game?
Lando.
Oakmon finally comes in.
I have a lot of HP.
Now it's just going to set up spikes, isn't it?
Crocodile.
This is going to be death by hazard.
Versus Cornerstone. Jeez. Are we cooked, chat? Are we cooked? Could very well be.
It's using Ellie's catchphrase.
We have some options though.
I'm so influential.
Or if they're just form leech. Probably better just to go out into this. Keep this thing alive. That Tentacruel game, that was the game right there. But
There's spikes.
now they're gonna put spikes.
Yep.
That sucks.
There it is.
Maybe I should have volt switched.
Oh.
We might be cooked here, folks.
This Rotom can probably still win. It's just going to take a lot of conditions to be met.
Lando
Overestimating this
dies.
Tentacruel. We gotta move past. We
maybe.
gotta look at what we need to do now.
Tentacruel does not get waterfall, but it
But my main
does
focus
get
is-
liquidation, so...
Gotta go golden go. I'm trying to get her reflect up again. It's a good chunk. Getting chipped.
I fear that Eli has not made a comp.
Well, looks like you're watching along with us until 9 o'clock.
Or is it even? Because it better just be knocked down. We're gonna take that spike, which sucks, but I need to get these rocks up again.
I mean, the rocks going up I don't think helps as much as knocking something off at this point.
Oi, oi, oi.
It might get to a point where he just has to make a like hard read on Mandibuzz coming in. This is fine. This knocks off like an AV. Okay, well I thought he'd click knock off, I'll be honest. I
Can I
mean,
take a surf from this thing, bro?
just knock on the
Get off some chip.
spin.
Although, what if they're just defensive?
He just wants to keep it sturdy on Oakmon.
No, there's no outlet.
Yeah.
Out here again. Lose everything I fought for. Unless I assume they try to.
I could go Rotom and just Volt Switch. Like, you need to get some progress at some point, because now the spikes are up, it's going to be really hard.
I got greedy before. I don't think I can afford to get greedy again.
Like, DNI can still win if rocks are up.
Yeah. Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
I
Yeah, he's
chip
gonna
off there,
spin
but-
away.
and then
Good play.
got him in range, but it's whatever.
I think he has to
I think at
Volt.
this point you-
I think you got to...
I'm gonna just try to volt switch with you.
If he goes Lando on this turn, then that's just a good play, but he's been going on
Right.
Goldengo on all of the mid-grounds, so...
But I haven't gone for it a single time yet.
like the mid grounders Shadow Ball, but then Mandibuzz comes in.
Perfect.
Okay.
Big chip. Big chip.
Ooh, AV Miracle incoming?
I could just kill him with Leaf Storm, bro. Yeah.
Going to Koko for real.
Cindy Lauper time. Even though I'm floating. Because my last guy was a levitator.
Ice beam.
Boo.
Freeze.
Why are you like this? I need to know what the expert belt's for, man.
It's just an expert. And has an ice belt.
I should have flamethrower.
I think you wish there, yeah, because this always comes in.
There should be a recover. You could just go for the fire move on a recover.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're gonna do nothing.
Honestly?
You're a scream tail.
We're in range now, though.
I mean, expert. Maybe the expert belt was there for Gold Anchor.
Do you make it ring? Probably not.
Surely recover.
That's 6, yeah.
I'm gonna try to EQ this time and just take out this stupid blast.
Nah, fuck it. Get up, rocks.
Nah,
Popping
it's
out.
just knock.
We'll have leftovers anyway.
I think Nox the play. I mean, Mandibuzz is.
I mean,
He's gone blasters every
Well,
time.
there's a mana buzz there.
There's still a man, but okay, make it rain. Ah, kills from there.
Wow.
We got 2 chips. It might be cooked here, chat. Okay, but I think we just have to start spamming DD, honestly. At this point,
Nah.
we might just have to.
Has it
say
revealed all its
It's
moves?
it is early for this.
Yeah. It's recover, make it rain, shadow ball,
Oh, they got
reflect.
Pokemon.
No T-wave.
Oh no, it was light.
Oh,
Was it
so
light
sorry.
screen?
Don't worry, we'll do better next time.
I mean, you can still win this game actually if Sizzle.
If this was scale shot, he'd be
I lost my
cooking.
Tentacruel, that's why I needed to chip this thing down more with. All those recovers, man. I only got 2 left.
I was
Maybe I'm
gonna say,
impatient,
like,
but
he
I'd
could have
rather
played
just
this one a little bit longer,
when they
which
chip it down, when you lose your win cons.
I know would take it for another 3 or 4 months, but at the same time, like, it would have probably been a better play because now I mean, getting rid of
When this
Mandibuzz
battle
is nice.
when this battle started, he was clean shaven.
He was but a young man.
You gotta assume this is Helmet Mandibuzz just by the way he's played it. Never mind.
Ooh.
That's actually fine.
Nasty. Just went fast. Forehead.
I mean,
Predict the golden go, or do I just? Because they're gonna cycle in between them.
they definitely can cycle between the two, but
Or the blast.
they could also let us go down and just go straight out into the Ogerpon.
No reason they just let their or do they let Mana Buzz go down? I'm gonna try to EQ. Make a play. I'm already losing anyways. Yes.
Yeah, nice.
In the play.
Ooh, very nice.
That's just a
Work out for
that's
me.
Blastoise. Okay,
KO. Bye.
that lived.
Oh, cussed up.
Okay, but they're in
Yeah,
range.
but he can spin it now.
Cussed up. Boo.
Is it Helmet after
That
all
was
this
a
time?
Nice read.
Probably gonna revenge him with Ogerpon, but we can at least get it down to its 30.
Yeah.
And all right, we put a big dent in their team. The Mana Buzz this weekend.
There's a chance of Sizzle winning this game now.
No more Blastoise. If I could get rocks up, I would. But they're trying.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
more
that is
rocks.
broken.
I mean, if we get rid of the Mana Buzz, we can go for a Rotom Endgame.
Goldango damage as well. Like that's even better.
He's gonna go Mandibuzz on the EQ.
Do I try to do the same thing?
You
They're trying
are
to bait me
spinning
to do the same thing again. I'm gonna
Yeah.
try to. They probably know they can live.
Figuring that.
No.
Oh wow, never mind.
They can't live. We get rid of the Golden Go.
He doesn't call.
KO.
Ah, that
Bluff.
was crazy.
That's
I-
really open things up
Okay, we're
now.
getting into
Yeah, I
some
think
shit.
Sizzle just wins now.
Ogerpon.
Because that was the one thing stopping it, wasn't it?
Still win this, I think.
Stop it. Yeah, that was one thing with this thing bullet punch. Ooh.
We play our cards
Are we
right.
back in this?
Those last couple plays saved me. That's what I was trying to do here. Just force some progress, man.
Yeah.
Mandibuzz, wow. Okay.
Just played the
I think
sequence
we can
really
fall
well.
into that kind of a- Yeah.
I think you should have gone Ogerpon.
He just really wants to preserve the Surdy, I guess, but
Oh, did they overlap him?
Is it Rocky Helmet?
this should live one more, I think. Yeah.
We still get one more hit. Okay, I think we can win.
Ooh.
y'all.
Lost.
Dragono's going
I
crazy.
think I just spammed Storm.
Dragon.
Are they
Fine, I'll do it myself.
Now,
Okay, no, this is.
now
No, game's
Ogerpon
over.
comes in.
I'm gonna assume their quick attack. I'm gonna go for the E speed and just break the sturdy.
If this is quick attack
Spikes
Ogerpon,
him out.
it's not.
I have a Rotom. I think I just ruined it.
Rome can probably
What's,
win. Lando is the other one, so
I say Wellspring.
I don't think it takes 2 bullet punches, does it?
I'm not sure if it takes one. It's at half.
Jimmy Hendrix right here.
You just SD, yeah.
I don't think you can SD on this, but
Oh,
you
no,
just
no,
you just
SD, no,
BP.
because of Encore.
Pull back.
Yeah, you just
Thank
BP.
goodness, because it wasn't looking good there for a while.
Just BP out the game.
Yeah,
Bullet punch.
you're right.
Yeah, and that's another way. I wasn't too concerned about the webs. I've got 2 priority mons. I've got 2 levitate.
I think he threw away too many mons trying to preserve Ogerpon for some reason. Like, you had so many pieces, and now you got 2. So I think it's one of those cases where he just got himself in his own head and tried to do too much.
Made a fantastic read getting him back in the game though.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like he played that sequence really well. Like really slow starts of the game, but once he got that momentum, like he just fucking ran with it. And here we are.
Just put this in Shadow Ball range so he doesn't have to risk a Leaf Storm miss. That does nothing. I said that absolutely nothing.
Definitely defensive Lando.
We pulled back, baby.
I wonder what that's for.
The Dragonite plays came through for me.
I was gonna say that was really well played. I thought it was too early for the Dragonite, but
that's gonna be GG's.
He played that sequence really well.
I was gonna say, turns out we're talking shit.
We'll see you
we
guys
don't know anything.
in the next one. Bye bye.
GG's. Well played.
Yeah, good endgame.
Lars versus someone? I don't... It's not in the title, but then again, I don't put it in the title either, so I can't be too mad.
Like a year ago or something like that. And, yeah, honestly, I don't really remember our game like that if we played. Yeah.
We'll find out, I guess, later on. What have we got? AV Annihilate, Lefty Sicilian Samurott.
Rillaboom! Sorry.
That's not Rillaboom, that's a Hooper.
Whoa. Pause.
Focus Punch.
Pause. That is a Choice Scarf Focus Punch Hooper unbound.
Lars, if you win this game, I'm gonna be so fucking happy.
I mean, look at the thumbnail there. That's for the next one. I think he's already chefing. I don't think he could have had it on this thumbnail as well. We have got Glaring Wheezing, default Glaring Wheezing. I do like the transitions.
Yeah.
Ooh, they're fun.
Yeah, really nice. Wow.
I'm a fan.
No Hurricane, coward. Just
He is running Scarf Focus Punch.
that is
How cowardly oh.
no. We were about to say how cowardly can you get, and then there was a Blissey. So
I mean, I think this is the first time I've ever seen Blissey used since like Sun and Moon, so it'll be interesting. See if it actually does anything.
yeah.
I'm gonna bring Hazard against those any time of the day.
Let's have a look. What's going up against? Okay, so this Blissey's getting absolutely rolled. That is double fighting, yeah.
And a Zoroark as well to worry about.
If Ark can get rid of the Wheezing, then there's a chance for Holuchi to just win.
Well, just switch in Blissey on a Brave Bird, and the Holucha will just kill itself.
I mean, that is true. That's very true.
I think if he leads with like Zoroark here, disguise it as like Holucha.
Alright, so just full screen. Let's make full screen.
Was he? Hold on, was he Infiltrator or Frisk on Noivern?
Infiltrator.
Ah, bad play. Always bring Frisk. Always bring Frisk.
Get frisky.
Unless you're prepping, unless you're specifically prepping for screens or like Shed Tail. Always bring Frisk. Because you can scout. Because if this is you see boots on this, you think, oh, this is a real Thundy. But if you see Sash, it's like, oh fuck, it's a Rook. You know?
Yeah.
Knowledge is power. Okay, someone gets it.
If we can get rid of this, that would be a huge job. Okay, he just stays in.
Is this Zoroark?
100% awesome. Let's go.
That could no, it's not Zoroark.
Big turn up one there.
The Zoroark gets U-turn? I don't actually know.
Zoroark does get U-turn, but it didn't proc the illusion, so.
Ah, you're right.
Yeah, damn.
That's a really good start.
I hate myself.
It is.
God damn it.
It's okay, Lars. I hate myself too.
Go with Trevor into the pot, I guess.
I mean, we all hate ourselves. That's why we play this game.
Kind of free now, like,
Real. I
100%.
need a beverage.
Streamer, what the fuck are you? Oh, it's that thing. Okay. I mean, we have you, so I'm gonna go straight into you immediately. I mean,
This is where it's Zoroark.
Zoroark potentially. Maybe I should have thought about it a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Instant regret.
Yep.
Ah, shit.
Thinking about
Oh god, I hate facing
no,
Zoroark,
it's
man.
just a plain or regular thing coming out. We could potentially double them. I mean, what do you?
Very good early game start here for Lars.
You probably
Yeah.
don't, probably, right? Like, you don't want to eat a burn on this. And honestly, I think this is like kind of a free play. Yeah, honestly, why not? You're going immediately annihilate. Okay, awesome. He switches. I like this. Blacksmith. That sounds like a turn. Awesome, let's go. Let's motherfucking go.
Yeah, he's playing around this really well.
Are we balls? We could go immediately for a shiesty poison jab. We could be really shiesty there. Are we shiesty though? Honestly, I don't think we are that shiesty. Do I pussy out?
Ah, fuck it, go for the poison jab. The Zoroark's coming in, right?
So I honestly think I'm just gonna go for a brain punch.
Well,
I,
I
I
guess
was gonna say,
Who do you go into? Like,
double will I?
wrestler. That sounds like the lucha. Yeah. Okay. Maybe we can actually see if you're.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
Zoroark.
Zoro, I get it.
Should have double
ah,
willowed it, bro.
I think I'm just gonna stay in. Like we take a Truspex thingy all the way, and honestly, fuck, I have a blissing.
quite simply
Fuck, I have
take
a
the hit
blissing.
and get the freeze.
You know what? You're never been wrong.
Yeah, easy. Do that.
Oh god damn it.
I love this man's laugh.
Something like the thingy.
Gives me so much joy.
That's fine. We take that.
Maybe the Holucha is running bright powder, and that made it immune to the move.
Life drop.
So true.
Awesome. Nice.
Ah, there's freeze.
Motherfucking freeze, holy moly. Holy fucking shit.
I am quite simply
Do we
the
actually do this
greatest.
now? Maybe.
True, River. Has anyone ever told you might be the worst?
Probably not, right?
So very many people.
I was just
Many-
gonna say.
It's a roll in his favor.
Most of my friends and many medical experts.
Number 4 will shock you.
Like a champ.
And at least one Secretary of State.
He is so-
Only one.
That just
Ricky
makes
numbers.
so much more.
But you'll never tell.
I didn't say only one. I said at least one.
Let's go.
Ah, okay, there you go. Well, you know.
Wait, to distinguish that thing.
It could be more. You'll never know.
I'll never tell.
Okay, let me have a look. Do you thought immediately? Maybe. I think I.
Why is it just called bald?
He's gonna do so. Mostly, I think
I mean, it's not wrong.
Yeah.
It's not.
I wanna do more rocks.
It's named after Northern Line.
Or anything like that. If you even thought,
So true.
I do not care.
Never heard the very famous phrase, as bald as an egg?
Rocks, when
Go
he
ahead.
Gets into range pretty easily, I'd say. Streamer, that is that thing again. I mean,
Can't help but feel like
we still have more
that
objectives
phrase is not
on
going
our,
to take off.
easy.
It might do.
Just go for
Which phrase, sorry?
that very, very simple.
Hang on, was that an air balloon air balloon Hitmonlee?
You might want to go Heatran.
I hope so.
Honestly, I'd be completely fine with that.
I was too busy watching you take the caramel nibbles to know.
100%.
Yeah, dibs. Sorry.
But
Caramel dibsels.
You tried. You probably shouldn't have, but you did.
Did I? Did I really?
just CC's okay. Are you wider?
Big
So it would
CC.
be nice to actually have that propped.
Well, I say big CC. Tiny. Minuscule CC.
Okay, awesome. So I think we could just go into our
Damn.
Neumann. We should probably, right? Yeah. Let's just go into our Neumann and click some buttons.
Nothing
buttons.
really wants to take this on outside of Heatran, but
And
chip on Heatran is just generally really nice for wheezing.
Go for the shiesty focus blast.
you are probably not gonna say it. Although this actually just screams choice scarf.
I don't understand. Like, you bring a deck button to bring in a Specs threat, and then you click U-turn on it.
I mean, you should
Just
probably
click
go
focus
for it, I guess. Maybe whimsical if you are shiesty. Or not. And then can they click a nice diesel edge. Or a flip turn. You can also potentially flip turn. Because I mean, what is your switch into Zerati Sui? Okay, that's a blackness. Awesome. Nice little rocket chip there.
Yes.
Where was my focus blast?
That's what I'm
You
saying.
wanna click,
I mean, but it's also free ceaseless edge, right?
Yeah, I really want to click flip turn on the.
That is true. It would also have been a free Scott focus punch.
Would also be a great
You are not wrong.
I think Whimsicott should be
Is it ever free if there's a Zoroark?
right then, right? Oh, let me
Hey,
go.
it's frozen.
Let me
How
go.
bad can it be?
Whimsicott.
Admittedly, though, when you bring in the Hooper, that's probably the moment when you do Samp the Zoroark. So
Yeah.
you know what? You're not wrong.
That's
Like,
Rest Talk Samurai.
having my momentum now. Do I? Honestly, nah, I want to
Yeah.
I like my
Missed that during
I like my edging.
during the team builder.
Why do I keep
Let's
saying?
just rewind back 5 seconds to hear Lars say, "I like my edging."
I mean, yeah, that's something probably there. That's fine.
It's alright, he learned from last video.
Even if you stay.
Nah, Kayson's onto something. It's a skill issue. He definitely should have run Flare Blitz Zoroark.
Probably.
You know what?
Yeah.
Gardener.
That's very valid.
Exactly. Awesome.
I was gonna say that's just Ark's fault, really.
And then,
Ah, it's unfortunate.
I mean, we still have Blissey. And he really doesn't have any great switches into
A Leech Seed
This goes for
will
Leech.
probably recover
Yeah.
Thunderous back up to full.
hit on top. Okay, just go for a regular old Moonblast. I think we can go for
Nothing.
Special attack drop, absolutely mad.
I like that. I think that thing's
That's an interesting. I guess you don't likely bring in the Thunderous, but
I mean, maybe they have Molly's Limbo. Could be a thing. But
one of
The
the
old Limber hit one way.
one of the Unburden mons is gonna be Limber. I'm calling it now.
okay, Streamer. That sounds like that thing exactly. Okay, are you Limbo or not?
Alright, it's not Evelyn.
Limbo. Okay,
It is Limber.
that's good to know. That is good to know. I mean, we still have a very free thingy. Like I'm gonna click it. Yeah, exactly. You're gonna go into Hydra?
Am I high? I swear this was air balloon hit.
I don't. I did not see an air balloon,
Okay.
but
That's good to know. That is very good to know.
it definitely isn't.
I mean, that's okay.
I know
So,
it's
you
not.
don't- What do you even go for?
But I swear I saw air balloon. I don't
It's a
know.
very free play, to be honest. Like,
Go for superpower and switch into Blissey.
not me. It is not me who's taking this script damage.
I mean, it is U-turn, so it could be superpower.
It could be, yeah.
The-
It could be completely physical.
That I am aware of, but can you even slot that in this game? I don't know, to be honest. Okay, just U-turn. Okay. We get off some nice chip again. Let's go.
714 HP is
Let's
unreal.
Go.
It is.
You're going to your
There's just no need.
taking it only again, right? You probably do. You probably want to. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, I'm still gonna make that play. I'm still gonna make the play again. Like, at one time you are not going to make your play is the time I get free turn. And I like free turns. Or if he wants to get into his hit run, please go into your hit run. Literally, I'm begging you to double in your hit run. I want to get in my Samurai.
I mean, there's no double there,
I really want to.
unless it's the fastest Blissey in the world.
He's edging, boys.
Daft Blissey.
You could also double out into our monkey there. Like,
Second mention of edging in this video.
I was gonna say
also, how much?
combating edging with
Let me
edging.
have a look. To our weekly
Sigma monkey.
called
In order to understand the edging, one must become the edging.
How much, to be honest? Looks like. How much did we do? Not exactly 100, right? Looks good to me to actually just switch it up to our monkey. Okay, please stay.
Assyrian Zorok doesn't get copycat. That is
Right? But it shouldn't really do too much. It just enters again. Yeah, doesn't really do that much. Awesome, and I think I could just go for an Ice Punch. Ice Punch is super free to steam.
I mean, Rage Fist at this point is incredibly free
You don't have any great switches into this. I'm just gonna click this.
because it does.
Comes in, perfect. That would be perfect. Wrestler. Yeah, exactly. Nice. Let's go. And I think the Sora should just drop there. Let's fucking go.
Well, I guess Rage Fist is now even freer.
Always nice to see because Red Fist is
You know what else is? Focus Punch.
If you can get like a free switcher.
Real.
Yeah, damn.
God, I hope it works.
You are getting cooked by this Red Fist now.
Yeah, that is base what 150 Rage Fist
I think we actually
with no
It's up
resist.
there, yeah.
we should actually
What a
get into
silly
the
move.
right? Like we are super defensively.
Yo, Frito, what's up?
Annihilate.
Hi, Peter.
Like the max he can do to us is actually 150. Okay, it's just a gardener.
I never understand people who don't bring Rage
Just
Fist.
so badly. I wanna click this feature so freaking badly.
You're gonna die, dude.
Because we
I don't know. It's a Whimsicott and this is AV.
win.
Okay, but if it's
Okay,
Spec.
Trustback should be able to knock us out. But if he isn't,
I think the only
should be able to
time
knock
you
us
shouldn't be bringing Rage Fist on
out.
Annihilate
So that's good.
is if you are
Honestly,
Not bringing an island?
Power Herb Phantom Force into Terra Flying Acrobatics.
I do not care.
Oh, of course. Oh, yeah, the gentleman set.
Obviously.
Is that invested?
Almost all of them, Fredo. Almost all of them.
Probably not, right? Yeah, that should not be invested.
We still have Dave's left.
Correct. That's actually insane, holy moly.
That is true.
And Caissons, I believe.
That is completely to be honest. Because now somebody has to do this.
Nah, who must watch Dave's
And
video?
since there's a Blissey on the screen, we've still got another 2 hours of Blissey. So.
That is true.
Getting chip on the Hitmonlee would also be greatly appreciated because that thing has like no HP basically. Yeah, that would be really really nice.
Is this gonna be the second day in a row where my
Okay, Luca
draft league
seems to
opponent
be
dons
something
me?
like a setup sweeper, 'cause, like, he would've
Is this just your new tactic?
Apparently so.
Ellie, I have to ask this question.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Are you killing your opponents before the game?
That's the heat trap.
I mean, we still haven't heard from Fist, so it is entirely
It's-
possible.
I have not seen this animation. This gen ad fucking-
Did he message you at all, Amber?
Yeah, damn.
No, I've had nothing. Unless whilst we're streaming, I have.
Oh,
I have not.
cool.
I've had a message from Danny though.
Danny?
Kahlua Boom. He just asked if I'm playing Rivals or not.
Ah.
Can confirm. I am not.
Yeah, why not? Let's go for that. Yeah, I want to force much more chip with spikes and stuff. Even if you are with
Have you
honestly,
considered
okay,
playing
I
Rivals?
really don't care. Magma Storm,
I
doesn't
have.
really do that much.
And then I still didn't play Rivals.
Negative damage. That is negative damage.
And that's what I
And I
say
think
to
I'm
that.
just gonna go for this diesel damage 100%.
Insight is just unbelievable.
About you. Yeah, freeze these, let's go.
Fist had disappeared in my league 2 separate times in 2 separate leagues for months. Yeah, that seems very normal and all of a coach to do.
He tries to- That would also be really appreciated. 'Cause Super
Rivals is great.
get so much more leverage out of it.
I know. I don't fuck with third person.
He really gets
I mean, I don't fuck with Marvel in general.
Okay, let's see.
I'm not a massive Marvel fan as well, but
We take those. We fucking take those.
Why did that ceaseless do 0?
that is power gem.
Samurott, the goat, getting up the spike, and I think before
It's doing like absolutely nothing. I've never seen a
Is this
samurai
even
take so little.
sharpness-
potentially get in our
Is this sharpness summary? Because that ceaseless literally did 0.
It is sharpness, but it's not invested. I'm pretty sure it's like max per def. Consider it as rest talk.
The heat.
observe that.
Ah.
Okay.
So, Magma Storm, Power Gem
You
Protect.
don't want to take much more chip damage than this, right? Also, just me getting off more spikes would just be much more helpful to him at this stage.
I'm trying to see what Power Gem is for.
But also looks really classy now.
Neuvern?
Neuvern?
Just switching
Yeah.
just takes
Could be
damage.
from the
There
Neuvern.
might be something that's not here that.
Yeah, you have to switch basically.
I mean, why would you be Power Gem for Neuvern when you could be Dragon Pulse?
That's so true.
Does Lars have Talonflame on his drug?
Go to Blissey and recover once.
Yeah, I faced a Talonflame this week. I can't remember what team it was on though.
Able to do that. Let's go. Magma Storms again. That's honestly that's fine. We can softball once for free basically, and then start actually tossing again. I mean, you probably
I love
might actually
tossing.
want to go for the. You might actually want to go for the protect.
Okay, just silence for that call.
Dave is once again shaking his head. I can tell you that.
Body press, but then
Shaking something else. as
add
well.
that. Yeah, I think that's
We're all joining
My-
in on
Flash
the
cannons. I mean, that's probably
Shaking my reality.
softball there. And I think
Oh, imagine getting a Blissey down to 65 HP and then it just shows softball for the first time.
the recover also.
I mean,
I think that's just a take.
should have brought body press.
Yes, that's here.
Take me out in the next turn anyway.
True.
Honestly, I want to get this thing low. I really want to get this thing low. Okay. Should have
Ah.
recovered that, probably. Then, so I think I will recover this turn then. Yeah. Yeah, sure. I should recover this turn then.
Eli was in a meeting at work,
Yeah, yeah, turn. Trying to do
so I haven't killed him, but he did hit a pole at
Okay,
work.
well that's
So maybe
recover this one.
I tried to kill him and it failed.
Switches out there.
it's possible.
Maybe.
Streamer.
Gen 4 flashbacks. Imagine if this game had Blissey's Gen 4 healing time on softball.
No,
Probably.
no.
We'd still be on the first soft boiled.
I think you're gonna go from Earth, to be honest. We still have to keep you healthy, for sure. And honestly, if you're...
This is so
yeah, we
annoying.
have to keep you
Haluch is looking like more and more of a threat though, because
just gonna
as much as it's taking forever,
look at that.
there is eventual chip happening
Okay.
on the things that matter.
You don't have
It won't have enough HP to kill everything. Like, it needs to Brave Bird the Neuburn, it needs to Brave Bird
Another one, and
the Hooper.
I mean, it could be acrobatics as well.
two basically. Oh, he wasn't
Oh,
chased.
it could be,
Okay.
yeah.
So that's a motherfucking
Ooh, okay.
as Neumann. Let's go.
Ape's
Let's
gone.
go.
Ape going kind of sucks because that was a free kill on something.
Like I'm literally not
Yeah.
putting it. We are just this motherfucker. Let's go as time. I don't care if he switches in. Like I might even get to a kill, but it's as depending on his investment. So that's really nice. I don't use this.
I think we've drawn attention to them separately, but the combination of Blissey, Galarian, Wheezing, that just needs to stop.
It is gross. There's a Registeel and a Quagsire, I'm pretty sure, on this draft as well.
Yeah.
Who let that happen?
Okay. Touch that then. And dies. Let's
I would say Lars let that happen.
I would agree. Also, weren't you in that division? But you were in that draft?
You literally could have stopped this.
Hey,
You wanna go Vitra now? Or
shut up.
Turns out I have to regen because Eli made a comp, and we are both in separate comp. So
Nice.
Ah,
second chance to change my Landorus set chat.
nice. Let's go.
Where's Deck when you need him?
So I
Second.
go
By the type.
second chance to show my Landorus chat, Pippin.
I'm actually gonna go into Several probably later in the game. Because it might
Lads.
be very crucial.
Do I bring Rain Dance Landorus or do I bring Gravity?
Okay, nice.
Which is
Honestly,
funny,
I
yeah.
think I'm just gonna try and set the pause here. Yeah. No need for recovery there, I think.
Why not bring both?
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw off a nice set the pause.
Because
Just,
Yeah, let's go. Honestly.
just full support Landorus, no offensive moves. But two of the moves are Gravity and Rain Dance.
But honestly, I think you just stay in, right? Like you can't really afford to switch around this at all.
Rain Dance is definitely funnier.
So honestly,
There we go, Kaz has spoken.
True.
yeah, I think that's just okay.
alright. Rain Dance stays. Alright, let's regen this motherfucking team.
Someone chip damage onto you. Awesome, and I think I'm gonna cover.
Why are you trading a Dugong?
Should I recover?
Someone has requested a Dugong in the Jenning bot.
I'm gonna recover.
I have questions.
Which is nice,
Cultured person.
but I think that's going to be done. I think that's fine, yeah.
Are they?
I'm just Magma Storms again. Yeah, that should never be able to knock me out there. Let's see some fat motherfucker. Like you ain't breaking it with that.
I mean, when you think about it, Landorus is just basically... Is it Landorus Incarnate Therian you're going for?
Yeah, I'm just
Tyrion.
Yeah, Landorus Therian is basically just Dugong with legs.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it absolutely is.
And why? Show you're working. Support the thesis.
They both get initiative moves and Rain Dance.
And they both have tails.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
If you take away Lando's legs, then it looks like a seal.
They're both immune to electric if the Dugong is Terra Brand.
Exactly.
Every hit from you, honestly, I think 2 weapons play. I think 2 weapons.
Get
For sure.
down,
Okay,
please.
you just U-turn.
Yes,
Okay.
hello. I can hear you ringing the bell.
Do you go into U-turn? Maybe.
Fellas, I will be right back.
You do not have any great switches.
They also both hit Dragonite for super effective
That's
damage.
crazy, to be honest. That is crazy. Okay, a 2 Whimsicott God is something that I 100%.
I mean, honestly, Dugong is just a better breaker in
I'll
that.
just go for a nice starting top down.
Yeah.
Let's go. Maybe you want a Leech Siege or getting paralyzed.
Okay,
As
so
well.
Paralysis and Whimsicott is funky.
Chip damage, and I think after the next one.
Sorry?
is that the inland of our Hooper.
Paralysis on Whimsicott is funky.
It'd be really nice to find out what he's
I mean, certainly Ark is having a time right now.
Yeah.
could be a thing, but then you might not have.
Just channeling their inner you.
Yeah, it is.
Is Ark doing the movie? Is he uploading like a movie?
Also, some chip on the Halucha.
Yes.
Much appreciated.
I was gonna say because I don't think we've seen any of his battles.
No, I think it's him and Mike.
Nice, awesome, let's go. Exact Thunderous.
Might be the only two that are doing that in this division.
Let's go. We bought out here.
But that means we'll just watch their side on Friday.
Wrestler. Okay, that's our Lucha, and you are.
Lissy has claimed a kill.
Are indeed boots, which is completely fine. So you are not beating our Neumann anyway. So
Wait,
let's go. Neumann.
it's
Neumann's
boots?
endgame looking pretty shicey.
So is this also Limber?
Yeah, Neumann's endgame looking pretty shicey.
Could be.
So we can just freely go into our Gustavo. Yeah, just CCs this time. Okay, nice. That was a motherfucking crit, wow. That
was a crit, my goodness.
I think I could actually just go for a strength stream now.
God, if this thing was Rocky Helmet.
I could just go for a raw strength stream.
There'd be so many things that were dead.
Yeah.
Actually now.
Second crit.
Maybe it might even be in range of
Pippin?
strength.
It did a total of like 30 damage between the two crits.
For sure is that Samurai is definitely coming in. Or it might just die to this. Oh, it died. I think it died.
Nah,
That's
okay, nice to
motherfucking claiming the kill.
total hazards.
Okay, awesome. You don't have any great switches into this now. We take that.
So what's left? It's just
Does
Paralyzed
Weezing...
Whimsicott and Poor Lucha.
There's a Thunderous still alive, I think.
No, the Thunderous went down to Blissy's Seismic Toss.
Oh, well, then, yeah, there's literally no way of breaking this Weezing.
Nah.
I ain't fucking messing around now anymore. Like, not even just outspeed the fucking Halucha and kill that thing with air slash for free basically. And yeah, that's going to be the game afterwards. I don't think we need to say, like, we do,
Hello, chat. I have returned.
differential. I think the win matters more in this case. Yeah, probably.
Special attack drop. So little. Scarf
Now it's
Hooper just
Poor
outspeeds the other two.
Yeah.
His victim. And
Well,
yeah,
I'll-
basically just
Is there 2 left? I think there's only 1.
Oh no, there's only one left, yeah. I forgot,
Just this.
completely forgot about him on Lee going down.
Birds knocks me out, and yeah, Neumann should be able to just kill this. Especially after this report. Let's motherfucking go.
Hooper kept that bench really nice and warm.
Air slash, and this should be good.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to see
Let's
Focus
fucking
Punch.
go. Neumann.
Yeah, that's...
I'm sad we didn't see it.
What a kind of a hexy game again, right? Like the freeze on the Zora augmented so fucking much. Also, the
Oh, chat, I am freezing.
Yeah.
Uh,
What? That is
Lars played that one really well though, he was very patient.
He did play
He
that
just...
well, yeah.
this game as much as me. And yeah, I see you guys.
Yeah, he could afford to play it very patiently. Like,
Yeah, his build was very good for that. Either.
oh hey, that's me.
Where is
That's not you, that's NPC.
Oh, I didn't make the logo small. Oh well. Giant Excalibur.
Ignore that chat.
That didn't happen. It's not real.
No.
Hello everyone,
Alright,
here.
how
and
long
welcome
do you think
to
this
the
game's gonna
third
be?
battle of
Are we gonna be
PPL
seeing
NX. Yes indeed, today
much-
we are going to be taking on Incog
much
and Bax.
nothingness
With us
happening
down
for a few
from
turns?
Iron Hand,
I mean, there is
Titan,
Iron Hand, Tinglu, Petra, and Vaporeon Bronze on my opponent's team.
you can pretty much wall out
So you got
Petra
Iron
on
Defense,
all
Earthquake Body Press, Ice Spinner.
whilst of course being immune
Nice.
to the Malignant Chain and Light Screen. Encore going to be on there as we are outspeeding the likes of Iron Hands and Tinglu if you want to get risky.
like,
And
Stall Breaker
and then setting up,
from Maria.
go pretty hard.
With the
One of those
Citrusy.
being our
Of course.
is Ogapon coming back to the team. Standard.jk.
The most stylish Ogapon.
With Ivy Cudgel, Knockoff, Lokic, and Spikes. Be good to get some Spikes up here. Removal options on the pretty solid looking lead. Along with the Ogapon.
More Psychic
Knockoff
Noise.
with Impunity.
Can't ever have
Knockoff
enough.
when you can, you turn around. It's a fairly
Second Psychic Noise Pippin.
Indeed.
Then we have a potential win con here in Dragon Dance Chocolberry going.
Very nice.
Yeah, this can be used
Love
by
me a
players
Dragon
who
Dance High Dragon.
to break early to mid.
Mm-hmm,
Some
mm-hmm.
do see what items people
And then
Where's the head smash?
Griffy Greg.
Griffy Greg is here.
There sure is a Dust Noir.
That is one of the Dust Noirs of all time.
What is it with you and Break?
He really doesn't...
want it that often, to be fair.
He does not like bricks.
Looking forward to taking that thing on. Looking at my opponent's team,
I'm
Mesprit was sort of cited as a potential lead, but I think
contractually not
Ogapon
allowed
is
to
gonna
talk
be
about why I
better
don't like bricks.
here. So Ogapon is going to be what I choose to lead with. Let's see how Incog decides to respond. So here we go with the third battle of PPL. Incog and Bax.
There's a court order
He
that says
is
I
gonna
can't
be
explain.
With the Latias, as we are going to go with Ogapon. This is fine. I'm quite happy with this lead.
That's the
It's
freest
fine
knockoff of life.
Unless they are not running max speed on the
Sure
Lati,
is.
and Lati can sometimes go as a bulky set, so I'm happy to stay in here and just go for that big Black Glasses boosted knockoff and see how much damage we can do to this guy.
Oh yeah, it's Black Glasses
In comes
knockoff
the
as well.
knockoff, we're taking a risk fraction of the quality off rip, but it turns out it's a leftovers variant and we do a huge amount of damage. In comes Dragon Pulse. That's not doing an inordinate amount to me. Not even a 2-hit KO from
Freest knockoff of your life again.
They might want to save the Lati and try and,
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
You would.
For example, the Mexprits later down
Do
the
you?
line.
You would think so.
Do you not go for the knockoff, Dave?
No, I do not go for the knockoff. I thought he might want to preserve this to recover up on, like, Mesprit or something. Reality, it just didn't make any sense.
There's no switch, and Lati is going to live on a smidgen. I'm going to go for that follow-up Dragon Pulse, not kill us, of course. And unfortunately,
We still live,
don't
it's fine.
get the KO and
Sorry?
damage that we didn't really need to. I have no reason not to go for another cudgel here, so that is.
I mean,
the
if
play
you
I'm
were
going
gonna
to
go for anything other than knockoff
spikes.
spikes,
Narrator, he did not, in fact, let him have this.
Yeah.
No, he's
I
going
mean,
to save the Lati to try and heal up later or as fodder.
really
He's
should have
gonna
just
go
taken
for
knockoff
the
3
cudgel
times.
now, as we're going to go for the cudgel. Now that is going to do
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
good damage, but not as much as I would like. And now, taking the risk that he is not going to go for Shed Tail, I'm not even sure if it's legal in this league. I believe it might be. But either way,
Can confirm.
I am going
It
to
is
get on out of there.
definitely
Legal.
legal.
But wants to take multiple hits from Sceptile. It's not traditionally seen as a big offensive threat, but it does pretty decent into me. So what I'm actually going to do
It's
here
not
is
traditionally
go
seen.
into
I don't think it's
Dust
ever
Wall,
seen
hoping that he's
as a
gonna
big
succeed. And
offensive
if
threat.
not, a Brick Breaker Shadow.
Yeah, but speaking of things that aren't traditionally seen as offensive threats, it's time for Dust Noir.
Dust Noir, Ricky Greg is going to meet,
Is it still an offensive threat here, though?
Actually, it's time
No,
for
it's-
Ricky Greg. Thank you.
Max special defense and a lot of physical defense, and like 50 into speed.
What I'm going to do here is go for
What's the speed for?
He might want to go into
Tinglu.
the Tinglu. But if he doesn't
Incredible.
go into Tinglu, just
I can't wait for that
damage,
Brick Break to
then
do
Brick Break
8%.
plus Life Orb plus Shadow Sneak should do for the Sceptile.
I've got like base 130 attack or something.
As you see, we're going to take that with just a smidgen of health left. And Life Orb plus this incoming Brick Break damage.
Life Orb
should
is
put
putting in
the
as much
range
work
of
as the Brick
Shadow
Break
Sneak.
did.
I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm just going to click it.
Sure
In
is.
comes that Shadow Sneak, and that is
But you know what? It got a kill. So.
It did.
Unexpectedly, it's Dust Noir that does it.
Good effort, Dust Noir. You
So
got more
in
kills
comes
than my
Volcano.
Tinker
Now,
did
this
for
is gonna
9
have to be
games.
us
Nothing,
every day.
nothing like Griffey Greg sneaking around the back.
Otherwise I'd have been pain-splitting the boss out of the scene, man.
Hated that.
But it is unfortunate that Canyon is what's going to come in. Looking like it's just going to want to take me out, so I'm going to go for Shadow Sneak, take my little bit of chip damage, and see where we go from there. So, Shadow Sneak
Time
come
to
in
open
and
a
do a
cold one
non-dual chip,
with
every little helps.
Massive.
And unfortunately, it comes with
Huge. The Rocky helmet, though.
this thing is now +1 speed, which I
It's
thought
going to
was
do
bad.
more damage.
It certainly is.
Always nice. Nick, he's showing Flame Charge. He's probably going to have Dual Stab and one other move. Hard to say what that's going to be. It might be Sludge Wave or Sludge Bomb, whichever one Volcanion gets. But even if it is, Primarina is still my best bet here because it should be able to take any one given hit and get a light screen up. And that could be crucial in taking time to
I was
wear
gonna
down
say,
this
does this
Volcanion.
get
Primarina
Mirror
is
Coat?
gonna
Because
be
what are
my
you
play. I'm
doing
gonna try
to
and
your
get a light screen.
Volcanion?
So, in
I mean,
comes
Psychic Noise.
1v1.
And as I say, I'm just going to try and get a light screen up here. No real reason not to do this. It should allow me with my Citrus Berry.
If it's got Sludge Wave, then it's probably 2-hit
Then
KO.
I can try and wear him down with Psychic
Pretty
Noise.
uncommon.
I guess not with the
And
light
if he
screen,
can switch
but
out, then we go from there. But light screen is
And
the
the
play I'm gonna
citrus.
make. In comes Earth
Oh, and
Power,
the
which is
citrus.
Interesting. That does not do a whole.
That does
lot
nothing.
anyway, and now the light screen is
That
going to
does
take
zero,
even further. And now
actually.
what I'm going to do is start spamming Psychic Noise. I feel like he would have immediately gone for the poison offense if he had it. So it's looking like he might be dual stab with Earth Power, which kind of bodes quite well for my
Can't
my
believe
Dragon.
Incog
But I do
isn't
want to scout
Power
out a little
Herb
bit
Solar
more
Beam.
just in case, and this is why because
Imagine not
comes
being
in,
Power Herb
and it
Solar
looks like
Beam.
he's fishing for a burn. Psychic Noise is looking like
What
3
a
from
loser.
there.
That Covert Cloak Citrus Berry went crazy in this
So he should
game.
be in a good position to 1v1 this Volcanion.
I know, right?
So, second Steam Eruption going to come in, and
I mean,
that
there's
is
only
going to
been
cost
one
us
Hydro
Spirit
Scheme,
which is
not
nice.
like.
Second Steam Eruption,
More health than
Pippin.
we went into it, which is always great. And we're going to be able to get off yet another Psychic Noise, and this puts him
I guess you just built different.
the amount of health. At this point, a move
Yeah,
blast
I know,
is gonna
right?
be enough.
Canonically.
He wants to switch out into the Tinglu. He switched out something at low health before. He might do it again. Who can really say? But I'm going to go for the Moonblast and just either pick this thing off or get some nice big chip damage on whatever wants to come in. So, in comes the final Steam Eruption from this Volcanion, and it is going
there
to
we
get
go.
the burn. A little bit
There
unfortunate,
it
but
is.
these things, they happen. It's not going to hinder Primarina all that much. Moonblast is going to do for the low health Volcanion, down it goes. And we are looking in a pretty good position, I believe, at 5-4 up. So in comes the Cinccino. Now, Cinccino is not a meme, it is a good mon, and we are taking it seriously.
Hang on,
However,
Dave.
There is not really all that much that I want to
Yeah.
switch in, take a hit, and then
Is
switch
it a
out.
good
I
mon?
do not have anything that outspeeds this.
Or is it
It's a
just
little bit problematic, so
mid?
I'm actually just going to stay in here. Now, I believe in
I mean,
here,
it's
around
kind of
the
mid,
corner,
but I mean, we
just
take
in
it.
case
I mean, it
they
does
want to
decently
and set
here.
up a tidy up. That will force them out, and I can start getting Moonblast damage.
I mean,
things. So Encore is gonna
it
be the
put in
first
lot
goal,
work
just in
during
case
Cold
they want
last
to
game.
set up a,
It did
Yeah.
until
I'm-
it didn't.
just going to go for the Bullet Seed.
I want you to know, Ellie, that I thought of you when I made that play because you did that before,
To take out
going
my
for Encore
Primarina,
of the tidy up.
And now we are facing down an albeit not set
Thank
up
you.
Cinccino. So Mesprit is going to be my choice here, and knockoff is going to be order of the day. If that thing has loaded dice, I want them gone.
Stay in when you face
if
death.
he's going to go for the knockoff here, we will
Take
take that.
it.
If he's going to go for the tail attack, we will take that too.
Die with honor.
So I'm going to go for knockoff.
I was like, can you really die with honor if you die to a Messina?
We'll go from there. So it is going to be the knockoff.
Better than dying to a
Just
Furrow.
under half of my health and get rid of my citrus berry, which is
That is.
I'm not sure what it is. I think I'd rather die to the Furrow.
Of the loaded dice. That is pretty huge.
Would
No
you?
longer
No loaded
guarantees
dice.
max or near max amounts of hits on whatever moves they're going to go for. At this point, U-turn is looking like the play. I can't really mess around with this Cinchino, but with its loaded dice on, that gives Iron Treads a little bit more freedom to come in and try and do damage to it.
Sorry, I'm
And
not
he's gonna get
familiar
out
with
there
Iron
knowing that
Treads.
Cinchino's
Do you mean
actually
Iron
forward
Tristy?
to potential endgame plans, and now in comes the Latty.
The silence
which
says it all.
order. We're going to go for the
Just
U-turn
not going to
and
say
the
anything.
U-turn.
Just not going to say
And
anything.
goes the Latty. Mesprit going to be picking up a KO there with the U-turn.
I'm not having that.
And now it is.
Didn't hear a no.
Well, I have 4 mons left.
Didn't hear a yes either.
3, which is a good position to be in. But
That is also true.
Second no.
And that Cinchino, which can be quite difficult to take.
Near a no. What
But
about
with
a yes?
Sweeper and a couple of hard to take down mons left, Hydreigon is going to be the one I go into because now is when I'm hopefully going to be able to break something. And as you'll see, in comes the Ting Lu. Now, with my Chocolberry, I should be able to take any 2 body presses, and they might think they're safe because of the Vessel of Ruin, but for the fact that we are Dragon Dance physical Hydreigon. So, what I'm going to do is go for Dragon Dance on what I'm assuming is going to be a body press coming my way, and hopefully get 2 big outrage hits off onto this Ting Lu, and put it in range of something else. So, I am going to go for the Dragon Dance, get myself to +1 speed and
Yeah, Ting looks like it's like it's pretty much the only thing stopping Ogerpon. I guess the Cinchino stops Ogerpon from clicking a button. Vaporeon stops
That's
Treads
the thing.
from clicking a button.
Yeah, that's why the end game became quite finely poised.
Hardest mons to take down in recent history, and indeed just draft league. Ting Lu is a monster. I've used it myself before, and I know how difficult it can be to KO.
Does this do a KO?
Is going to come in, and that's going to do just
Nearly.
half of what he has.
No.
It's not a 2-shot.
Close.
But he is not going to be able to take us out from there either, which means now, with his leftovers coming in, we are going to get 1 more outrage hit off on something, and either this Ting Lu goes into
It's
the
fine,
res,
just get a mega
or the
crit,
Vaporeon's
just
gonna
crit
take big hits, or the Cinchino.
I mean, true, just crit. If you don't crit,
So
it's a skill
in comes
issue.
the second outrage, that is going to put the Ting Lu right
It's
away
skill
down
issue.
into the red.
That looked like a big old roll.
Going to matter because there is a body press
It certainly did, didn't it?
Yeah.
Certainly was. Look at
Very,
that.
very low down and in range of basically.
Skill issue.
Now I'm going to go into my Iron Treads here, and what I'm actually going to start doing is setting up Iron defenses.
Do you have
This
anything
is
with
completely
Felstinger?
subject to requirements, but I have a very good idea of doing it. The end game is very fun.
I've always wanted to
Mostly
use
the presence of
Felstinger
that
and
Cinchino.
The gentleman's Felstinger Iron Treads.
For this Iron Treads. So
Yeah, of course.
I set up an Iron defense as the body press is going to come my way and do nothing. But I'm going to go for another one. Why am I doing this? Because I want to force in the Vaporeon after this Ting Lu goes down, and I want to force it into a position where it has to attack. Why am I doing this? Because then I can sack my Mesprit and bring in my Ogerpon. So, second Iron defense is going to go off here, and the body press is going to come in from Ting Lu and do even less. Now is when I'm going to attack, fully in the knowledge that this will then force in the Vaporeon, and I will switch out. Because this Ting Lu goes down, Vaporeon comes in and is forced to go for scores. Cannot afford to start trying to do wish shenanigans or set up calm minds, because I'll 2-shot with body press. So, I'm going to go for a body press on this turn, and that is of course going to take out Ting Lu. Down goes Ting Lu. But with me being
I just
defense,
the image of a small roly boy body pressing a massive moose.
I can go into my,
It is very funny.
Here comes Vaporeon.
Yeah.
I'm going to make the switch out.
I just like it to like roll into a ball as it body presses and just get trapped in the bowl.
So my play is to go into Mesprit and try and sack it to this Vaporeon, so that I can get my Ogerpon in to take out the Vaporeon.
I was gonna say, you can kind of just spam Psychic Noise to prevent the wish.
That combination wins me the game. Any other
Yeah,
way,
that's the sort of plan there.
So, I'm gonna
Get
out of there with my
Mesprit in
possible
and
defense,
start
body pressing
spamming
on
Psychic
Treads.
Noise
And
against it.
I am going to pull the switch into Lotus the Mesprit, as indeed the school comes in like we knew it would. This is what I needed to happen, because at this point I can start going for Psychic Noise. It will do big damage to the Cinchino if it comes in, and it will stop this thing from going for wish shenanigans if that's what it wants to do. As you'll see, I'm not doing any damage to it, but that is fine. I just
That looks like it's very Spadef.
He's going to go for flip turn.
Yeah.
Getting out of there with
Which
Vaporeon
bears
and going into
well
one
for the
remaining
other two
member
members of the
the
team.
which is going to be the
Yeah.
Cinchino. But this could also work out for us. All I need is for Mesprit to go down. That's all I need. So what I'm going to do is go for any attack, basically, and hope that he just takes us out, because this way we can go back into Iron Treads. So, in comes the knockoff from the Cinchino. Thankfully, he didn't go for Tidy Up. Couldn't really take the risk in case I had a powerful move to hit him. But, with Cinchino not set up, I can go back into Iron Treads, and this is kind of where I needed to be. I don't need to set up Iron defenses. I can just go for Earthquake. Earthquake will take out Cinchino. And given the damage that was done by Psychic Noise to Vaporeon, it's looking like it has at least some special defensive investment, so it's not fully Fizz Death. So Triple Axle will come in from the Cinchino, but it's fine because it won't KO us. And at this point, I can just go for Earthquake.
Yeah, once this goes down, it's just a freest Ivy cudgel of your life. Gets that Vaporeon.
It's fully invested in physical defense, and what I can do is just start spamming
Ogerpon.
because eventually, if I'm
Ogerpon actually has a chance of getting its first kill of the season.
In comes Vaporeon, I'm just going to lock in on
Never.
Earthquake and start doing as much
Once
damage as
I
can before
better than Ogerpon, confirmed.
True.
We may need to up the prices, sir. He's taken another win by the looks of things. Yes, sir. Yeah. No holding back for the next two. Over and out.
So we have an
Shadowing
outspeed Earthquake, and that is
NPC is not happy.
that range. So Vaporeon
That
is gonna
NPC
go
is
for
very
the
unhappy.
pitch.
Yo, Nexus,
Looking
what's
to try
up?
and get that back with the leftovers.
Oh,
Earthquake
shit.
is
That's a
Earthquake is looking like
Nexus.
it will take it out from here. I'm not going to mess around. I'm just taking Earthquake no matter what. If they want to protect, so be it.
Imagine
Get out,
thinking
some damage
Ogerpon was
on
going to
the
get a KO this game.
They're not gonna protect.
How foolish of us.
Gold.
So,
I feel like King Kong switched out Lassie just to prevent that.
Down in the description below, make sure you check them out.
Ah, I
Yeah,
can
that
I
game
can
was
imagine
finally
it.
poised, and it was all going to be a case of
Very
who got
selfish.
who in front of what.
The whole entire
Like I
point
say,
of this
I needed
whole
either
league has been to
Iron
not
Fist
let me get a
or
KO with
Ogerpon in
Ogerpon.
front of, Vaporeon. That was what allowed me to
This is
do
why you
more
set this up,
shield
isn't it?
and speed, so I just needed
No
to
further
do
questions?
what I could, and thankfully I still had Mesprit
Fuck
left
you.
as a pivot
Knew
through
it.
something else. So it worked out well in the end,
Ah.
and we take our second win in a row. Sitting at
Good game.
2-1 is a
Played.
good position to
Yeah.
be in at this stage.
Thank you.
I was gonna say positioned really well at the
Went
end.
all right.
We're 2-1, looking good. 2 more games
Yeah.
today. Let's see if we can finish on a high. But I'm going to get out of here. Once again, links down in the description to Inkle. Check them out.
I'm
Oh
excited
shit! Wait,
for...
I do apologise.
Nope. Nope. You are a bad person.
Why? What's happened?
Forgot to leave a like.
Oh, thank you.
There we go. And we shall wrap up this one with K-Sorn, and we'll be back in like an hour anyway. So it's.
What's up, everybody? My name is Kason. Welcome back to another Pokemon Draft League video. Today is Stage 1, Game number 3 of the PPL and X. We are currently sitting at a 2-0
I
record,
love the
plus 5
presentation
differential.
of this
We're going to
so
have our work
much.
cut out for
I was
us.
gonna
So we have
say,
Eli and the Abominables are Manitans. Their team
as much as I love the
consists of
presentation,
Gengar,
I will
who is
just
here to take control of the hazard
flash
zone.
through the
He starts to
team.
set up spikes or stealth rocks against me.
Boots
I
score
can use
changed.
turn those around on him,
It's
so
actually
he's
court
taking
change this
damage
time.
to me.
We
got one
confirmed.
Remember the court
speed,
change?
Giant
Yep.
Nature
Things we
attack,
love
and
to
the rest
see.
up to an 18 into speed. This speed is just enough so that after a
more
trail blaze, we
boots,
will outspeed every
just a
single
really
Pokemon on the
fashionable team.
We've got Surf and Air Slash actually.
Trail
coverage,
Blaze,
as especially into
hell
Pokemon
yeah,
such as the
love
Chestnut,
it.
that can deal quite a
Trailblaze,
lot.
Fizz Death.
Priority as well.
That's nice.
And Belly Drum, if we get a free
This is not wearing boots. There must be an error here.
Start going crazy with Aqua Jets in this game. I do think there's an opportunity where we could get this Belly Drum off.
I'm
If Aqua
unsubscribing.
wants to dish out here. Weather Ball, Rain Dance, and Roost.
There we go. No, we're so back. We're so back.
Okay, I'm resubscribing.
In front of us unless we do something a little different here.
Kason
We
fighting
don't take a ton of damage
something
from the Rotom, but
with-
it can potentially
are
just
they
go for a nasty
fighting
plot and put out a lot of
against
mold
Tesseract
breaker because it allows me to run Earthquake, which can hit Rotom Heat.
Stomping in our Air Force Ones.
It's really, really nice because it's 4 times the damage. However, what I've noticed is that if I get to +1, Dragon Claw is doing a ton of damage to it
So many
anyways.
boots.
Raver in game number 1. The EV spreads are slightly different, but the moves are all the same.
Yo.
Oh, it's back. It's back.
Weakness policy.
It's weakness policy. It's also 6-1 for the season.
And I also think it's possible
It's
that he might just go forward with something like a Ice Spinner because he's
I got this
I'm
much
incredibly excited for this battle.
mileage.
Should be a good one versus
I'm
Eli.
pretty sure that's like MVP of the league at this point. Actually, no, Crossman might be now, but
Which I think is mostly kind of what I saw. Donphan is
Depends
not
on
here.
what Clodside does in this
However,
game.
My plan is not really to get hazards up, but if they set hazards, I can switch them out and they can't remove them. I'm going to lead Cinderace here, I think, every time. The only mon that works well into it on lead is really the Quackleval, which I don't think he would do. So yeah, I think this is a pretty good spot for us.
The
If it's Rotom
true
lead, we can
Chad
U-turn.
play from
There's so
Case
many
on
mons
here
that
would
we
have
can
been
do
to
too.
bring
I guess
hazards,
if it's Weavile,
get a
that's
load
little
of them
spooky,
up,
but I also
then
think that
court
you have to
change them
respect
back
the
to his
start
side and not
for
take
lead.
any damage with boots.
And Weavile again would be a little bit of a weird lead. I expect probably either Rotom for like
There we go.
screens. Could also go. I don't know. We'll see what he goes for. It's Gengu. Okay, so he leads Gengar. I can calc real quick, but I think that Pyro Ball might legitimately.
I was gonna say
Another
Pyro.
sword of the
Legitimately, if this is
generation.
no bulk, Gengar,
Pyro
we
will
have a chance
definitely
to one-hit KO it.
kill,
It's not
right?
zero bulk, but realistically, we could do a ton of damage
I
here.
mean,
And unless it's like
it's
Scarf
Gengar.
Destiny Bond or
It's
something.
okay. It doesn't do enough in
But
return, that's
I
for
don't see
sure.
a situation where this goes really poorly for us on turn 1.
I don't know if Nexus is still
Yeah, he can
here,
switch. I don't think he wants to take
but
that
we
damage.
should
I don't think
get
this is the lead you wanted
Nexus
see.
to
I expect
verify
Quackleval come
whether
in.
or not.
It's a Mew.
Nexus and
That is
Nexus is
a
on
good
like Ghost
chunk.
type Fraud Watch.
And now, does a U-turn kill from here?
That is
U-turn
true.
should
I-
not kill from here.
I did enjoy
and I don't
the
wanna give this thing a weakness
just
policy
the
because if it's
sliding scale of
weakness with,
Gengar, of
speed
being
set,
really
that would be really
excited to
bad.
drop
Like,
Terra
Fireball's
Gengar,
actually free clear.
then
Use one
dropping
of
it from
the
Terra
ones
to
that really,
regular,
really badly.
then just dropping
I'm
it
gonna go for
completely.
this. I don't know if he expects me to swap there or wants to see if I'm locked in.
But for good reason, because as I
He's gonna
recall,
go Quackleval, we're
the
gonna Pyro
moves
Ball,
Nexus
too much.
made towards the end of that
Maybe
season
like
were
20%.
like
Oh,
revolutionary.
Oh, Eli, I'm
that
so sorry.
bird.
It's massive. This Quackleval is
That burn is
pretty hard now.
super unfortunate. I certainly
Honestly, I
do
could use it for a
believe
little bit of chip.
fraud
But if this is scarfed, I don't want to take the damage. I also kind of want to.
Okay, but what's a bigger fraud, Spectre or
He
Gengar?
doesn't know if we're scarfed or not, and because I've only Pyroballed twice, the U-turn would not be that much damage to be
Gotta
honest.
respect, right?
And I think I'd prefer to keep
Just
hidden
the
what my item is.
point
The U-turn chip would be nice,
comparison.
but I think just going into Tyrion
It's
is
the
not
new
gonna-
working title
I
for
wanna keep hidden
Nexus's
what my
remake
item
of
is. I don't know if he actually, like,
Ghostbusters is
15%
Ghost
chip
Fraud
worth,
Watch.
because I might be able to block the scarf later. So whatever he's gonna go for, it is a U-turn. Okay, so good play by him.
He's got all the gear,
So
he
Scarf
doesn't
Ball,
capture the
kinda
ghosts, he
works
just
around
sees all the
Azu,
ghosts,
honestly,
he's just
this
like,
Quack
you're a
Ball
fraud
works,
and
but
leaves.
It's not really gonna do anything anyway. This also means that Azu isn't as valuable here just because
Oscar's point's
it doesn't
very
check ball,
fair.
but offensively
It's
still
it.
Yeah.
Nexus just goes out with emotional damage.
So I obviously could go for like a liquidation here, but I think he probably just
Emotional
folds. That would be a really
damage.
bad spot. Goes for the Will-O-Wisp. It makes a good read. Actually, you know, honestly, that's really good into Azu as well.
Do you
so
think
honestly,
No.
I summoned him
neutral play by you.
earlier when
Very
I went
smart. Same with
reliable?
Burnt, that actually kind of sucks.
There's a good chance.
It's not going to be nearly the threat that it would be.
Clodsire is burned.
Clodsire is burned.
Pretty bad.
So
It's okay.
Policy would
Clodsire
basically
can still
overwrite
do
the burn.
stuff.
I think he probably just hard swaps here, right? I'm just gonna poison jab to get chip on something.
God, I just
Because
I
I'm
don't
not
know
even
why.
gonna bother setting up
Just
curses now.
the
With this
way
thing burnt, I
you
think this
say
thing is not
Rillaboom, just
nearly as valuable. So it comes in with Quackball, that's
I
fine.
can't not say it the way you
I
do
did
it.
nothing.
But the burn is gonna stack up.
The burn did more.
Obviously, our burn's gonna happen too.
Go for a curse here on the water move.
Interesting that he came in here. Does he think that I'm not water absorbed? I'm not water absorbed. But you would think that he would be worried about that. Part of me wants to just attack because again I don't think this thing's great.
Not
But I
great.
also want to deny volt switches from Rotom, so I think I just keep it alive for that.
Target
I think I wanna go Zapdos here.
neutralized.
It's no
Because I don't
Clodsire.
really need to check this Quackball
Spectre
anymore,
is
and now I can use this
nowhere
as
near
well as an
Clodsire.
offensive threat. So I don't
Yeah,
want to keep sacrificing
Spectre
HP on it.
could
And if it
never.
U-turns, then that's just great. Triple Axle does a tiny bit. Second hit hits a little harder. Honestly, because of that burn, really not doing that much damage. But that was kind of what I was thinking in prep, was he'd go for an
That's
ice attack
doing
rather than water
quite
on
a
Claw,
lot,
just because he's
even
worried
with
about the
the
water
burn.
absorb. I don't want to rain dance. I know this looks crazy to rain dance in front of a Quackball. I think the Rotom switch is coming in. I'd be surprised if it doesn't.
Do
because
it.
Unless he's willing to just
Manual
sacrifice
rain?
this Quackball. But he can't kill me.
This is the manual
yeah, he's
rain
I was gonna say, he can't kill me,
inspiration
so I
that
can
I
always
needed
roost on
for
this.
today.
So setting up the rain, this should be the Rotom. It is not. It's the Sylveon, interestingly enough. I thought Rotom would be
CJ,
the...
who is
This-
CJ
The fact that it's
Jensen?
Sylveon makes
I've
this
got
set.
it.
It's
Hyper Voice could do a lot of damage.
Nah,
But
CJ
I
Jensen
don't
is
have
a
Volt
draft
Switch, so I
player.
can't do that. So the rain
Reveal
really
Weather
not
Ball
much.
Sylveon?
I'm very surprised.
I want to say that I haven't looked at Eli's names, but I think
if
it's
it goes for like a psychic,
probably
on the next
people
turn,
who
it
help
would
him
at least
build.
activate my weakness policy, where Samuel might be able to do something. I think Samuel's the play.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this
I was gonna
Zapdos
say,
set
I'm not
isn't as good as
following
I
this
thought it would be. I
nickname
was hoping
scheme.
it would work, but honestly, the fact that Sylveon is the answer, I'm not sure. Goes for Yawn. That
Easy.
is fantastic. And now, honestly,
Easy
Yawn is
switching.
coming in-
Start
coming in
setting
great
up
here because
curses.
We can't fall asleep. And I will curse one time, I think. Just because
Yeah.
if I curse,
I mean,
and
fuck
he
it,
hits
why
me,
not,
he goes for
right?
the time pass. Okay, that's fine.
like
Things I
So
wish
usually with
K-Sword had
physical
said in his
attack,
battle against me.
it will allow
I will
me
curse
to
one time.
super protect attack more likely. And plus
I mean-
3, if I'm burnt, I can actually start
Up.
doing some damage.
Dave's in.
It is the Mew.
It's me.
So we
No,
curse,
no, I can't. I do not let this happen. I
No,
no.
This is the one I'm
No.
most afraid of. So I do
No,
want
no,
to
no, no,
chip
no.
on, if at all possible. I think we live a psychic
not.
no matter what. So part of me really wants to go for a poison jab. I'm gonna do that.
Just
Future sight. Okay.
Ooh, future
Christ.
sight.
We don't even take damage this turn.
Scheist.
So the burn
Poison?
obviously mitigating damage quite a bit. It's not too
Damage.
interesting. So this is probably
Helmet.
future sight plus hazards.
That was a
Maybe
plus
like
one, by the
or
way.
something. But I need every bit of chip that I can get on this Mew. So honestly, I think I curse
I
here.
cannot let Oddsire
I don't think this thing has
KO
another
on
attack to hit me.
cold
If it's got
Shroom
spikes and
River
future sight,
after destroying
could
me
have a
so
U-turn.
completely.
But I think I'm just gonna curse.
Oh, but you
yeah, he's gonna swap
can't.
out. This would also
In
be
the
really
last
defensive
one.
Mew based on the moves he's using.
But you can't.
Goes into Gengar. Gengar doesn't get Encore.
Gengar Psychic Noise.
It gets disabled, but I don't think it
Psychic
gets Encore.
noise or...
I think this probably just
Does
goes
it
for
not
what,
get...
Psychic?
I
Which we
I
might
thought
die
it got
after this
Encore.
future sight. Yeah, that does quite a bit. I don't think we
The
would
weakness
actually,
policy?
Weakness policy proc. So I think I just want
This
to
is
do
now
thing,
technically a +2.
because I'm not really gonna get another good opportunity with this. So if we can live a Shadow Ball
I think
or a
you
Psychic
just-
and just EQ
You just
this,
EQ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gengar probably dies, to be honest. Gengar's really
Take your
squishy.
damage if you
I'm gonna
can.
recover actually, because if he doesn't kill us, oh he subs. Okay, we might be in a good spot then. I'll get the recover off. My thought was
No,
recover's better
it's
here
sub.
because
Has
we
has
gain, like,
Eli
230
brought
health,
sub
right? So
disable
whatever attack he
Gengar
would've hit us
every
with,
week?
We'd gain more back.
I think
Although
so.
burn kind of does mitigate some of that, so I don't know if that's
It's
really
possible.
great. But now I can start. Man, this is tough because I don't want to get curse bodied on Earthquake, but I think I have to. Psychic Noise, that's a good play. This is an interesting set. Okay. Yeah, I don't think this is
That
gonna work. EQ
did
will break the sub.
zero.
You
which
can't
is
be
nice,
Curse Body on a sub anyway, so
but I don't want to get curse body.
Oh,
Please
can
don't
you
show
not?
curse body.
no.
No.
Because if EQ
Because you're
gets
not
disabled,
attacking
then,
them
we're
on,
just
you're
sitting duck
attacking
here.
the little
Interesting
guy.
Gengar set. I did not expect this. Black Sludge, Psychic Noise sub is interesting stuff for sure.
Like, there's a part of me that's always
Oh, I
wanted
got
to use
disable.
Gengar,
Okay.
but it's just
Well played. This set feels like it's
It's
literally made to be
literally
this.
sub to
I
save up
wonder if,
Eli,
he was
bro.
talking to anybody else I played.
It's the same
what
set,
I've
but it's been working.
I had another similar set like
So-
this, and it feels like he's very prepared.
I
for
mean,
it, so
yeah, when a
well
set
played,
works, a
Eli
set
here.
works.
So Psychic Noise said Sable,
He's
we'll
trying
switch
not
out
to
here
spoil
because-
the outcome between you and Shroom, and he's like, "Oh, I wonder if he's talked to a certain other coach
tough
that's
because-
faced this set."
We're plus 4 to defense for-
You know what,
This is
Kason, I
ultimately to do
respect
anything,
you,
but
man.
What else am I gonna do? I don't want to just let him.
I have much
do whatever he wants
respect
to
for
do
you.
here. He's not really like that threatening. Like worst case scenario, he gets up a sub, but like I can't hit this guy. He's gonna sub on me, and poison jab won't break it.
You may as well say this is a
And then he can just
sack,
Psychic
like,
Noise the next
this
turn
is
and
a
we'll die.
sitting duck.
So really, the
with
question is like, do we just let
Sable
Sable die?
being
I think I come into
in
Cinder Race to
play.
pressure this. Oh, he goes for Psychic Noise. I thought he was gonna sub again, and that's actually probably better. I will.
That is definitely better.
Because now we pressure really hard with a Fireball. Now I know that this thing might actually be bulky. We probably don't one shot.
Yeah, this is
But we
free
do a lot of
actually.
damage. Question is, do I want a Fireball or Core Change? I think I want my damage. I can also just U-turn. I'm gonna Fireball.
I mean,
Yeah,
you can
Pyro's
always
great.
Damage into, yep,
can always
awesome. This is good
Pyreball,
damage into,
and if
like,
it
everything
lived,
other than
then
Quack,
Core
but again,
Change,
it's burned,
so it
and that is
dies
what he's going to.
afterwards.
So he can only really switch into this so many times. And now, do I reveal whether I'm Boots or Scarf? Here's the thing: I think Pyro Ball probably kills, but I could miss. I don't know if I want to risk that. Actually, he knows I'm not Scarf now, actually, because I came in on Spikes
How
and
do
didn't
you
take damage. So if he's
say?
paying attention, he knows I'm Boots. So now
Yeah.
at this moment, I can U-turn. Yeah, he should know I'm not Scarf because of the boots, so I can't really bluff that anymore. I liked the decision early. To
I
not
always
change moves, but
forget
here, it's gonna
that,
make sense, I think. Should die to burn, I think. We
U-turn
can just go back into.
will
I'll go to Azu.
change
Part of me just wants
just
to go
like
Claw
even
because
if
I
you
don't think
click
it's gonna do anything in
fireball.
this game, but again, it does give me a Volt Switch immunity, so at least Rotom can't just do that. We do take Spikes and CC.
That did
Shake it off
nothing.
pretty well though. Does it die to the burn? I would actually probably like it if it didn't.
It won't, no.
It doesn't. So now the question is, do I want to go for
This
belly
is
drum here?
perfect.
There's a part of me that wants
Yeah,
to really bad.
click
I'm
belly
just
drum.
gonna be able to get
Do
the
it.
+6 in front of anything else. I'm gonna go for it. CC will take us down. It still doesn't take us down to our Citrus. So we will belly
Good
drum
play.
here. With +6, Citrus Berry will come back, and we're not really living any hits.
Belly drum
After this,
animation goes crazy
we
at
do at least get a
1.5
+6
speed.
on something. That was fair enough. I probably should have Taco Jet this thing and just stayed healthy.
Is this game?
There's nothing really on the team that wants to take a +6 Jet. So
Like
something's
Mew
doing
is
Yeah.
like
damage.
really chipped.
Easy
I
bait.
think
Okay.
Mew definitely takes
I'm
one.
not sure why he went into this, to be honest.
Pasho. Go Pasho Berry.
Like, I don't have a reason not to Jet here.
No way.
Oh, it
this
is
lives.
Pasho.
No way this
So he
lives.
does live it because
It does
of
live.
That's incredible tag.
which is really, really nice for us. He will take us out with a Thunderbolt. But honestly,
That's
I'm actually
great
pretty okay
for
with the
Eli.
belly drum
It is,
here.
yeah.
Because
Yeah, I like
honestly,
that.
Rotom
I like
chipped down
that.
really hard. And now here, I think my play is to go into Haxorus. I think I want to go Haxorus and Dragon Dance. He could always Pain Split, which would really suck, to be honest. But if he goes for Will-O-Wisp,
Not
which
Mold
he's already
Breaker.
shown. He's shown Will-O-Wisp, Thunderbolt. I don't even know if he has Volt Switch.
I mean, it
Does
doesn't
this
need
get
I
it.
don't have Pain Split, but for sure has
It does get
Will-O-Wisp.
Mold
It does
Breaker.
get it does get
Yeah.
more
He's shown
breaker.
Will-O-Wisp.
I guess
If
he
he
just
whips
wanted to
here
run the
and we
first
get the
impression
Runberry
over
after the Dragon
Earthquake.
Dance, I think Haxorus sweeps, legitimately. I don't think anything lives at +1. So,
Also
yeah.
for Cabia Berry,
Is it
Sylveon,
worst
that
case
makes
scenario
sense.
is Pain Split?
Yeah,
I hope
that's
not to
true.
see it. If he does, then he just steals health.
I
We're still gonna
used
be
to
at
run
+1.
on a fair amount of Haxorus. I love
Can we
Haxorus.
wait?
Please.
Will I? Is
Such a
this
good
Lum?
split.
That's
It
tragic.
is Lum.
That is tragic. That actually really sucks because that puts us in Ice Shard range of Weavile. I
This
think.
shit's
At
still-
least if it's banded. Yeah, I have to
This
Dragon Claw
shit's
here. I would
still
like to get a second
cool.
Dragon Dance up, but I can't. Dragon Claw will take it out.
Second
I was
round.
gonna say, bringing out the
Banded Weavile,
Haxorus on
Ice Shard
a
kills us. If it's not banded, it
a
doesn't.
shown Will-O-Wisp,
So the Honor Wisp,
then
that was a quick switch. So this thing is either Choice Scarf
kind
or
of,
Choice Banded, right? If he's not Choice,
kind of shows that you
we
your
can win
Lumberry.
right now. So the question is, do I think
So
he's
the Pain
Choice
Split
Banded
was good for
or Choice Scarf?
good
I'm going
good
RL.
play.
I'm making the safe play. If he's banded Ice Shard or Choice Scarf like Icicle or like Triple Axle or something, we lose. Not lose, but we'd be in a really bad spot. He goes for Ice Shard. Is he banded? Let me calculate that. That did nothing to us. That is 100% banded Weavile, so we made the right play.
Yeah.
We 100% would have died to Ice Shard. So we made the right
You
play.
double back
now
into
that it's good
Haxorus?
information to know, I think I'll just Trailblaze so that I'm faster than everything. Oh shit, you know what? This was silly. Yeah, this is Sylveon. This was dumb. I should have just surfed. Because
Yeah.
I forgot. My original set I was going to put Calm Mind on this over Vacuum Wave, and I don't have Calm Mind anymore. So that was really dumb. And with full health Sylveon, like, what am I doing Trailblaze? That was such a bad play. Should have just surfed. That was a really silly play. I don't know why I Trailblaze. That got basically nothing done. Now I think I go Clodsire here. It's not really doing much anyway. It could go just honestly for a Baton Pass again, but I don't think it would because we're faster and everything, so I think it has to just Hyper Voice.
I'm trying to remember what's left, but I think it might even be
Go
worse.
for it.
Worth
Plus the burn, we will die to another one.
going into Haxorus and getting a
But
poison
this
jab
does
off
allow
from
us to
this,
lead
so
to our
the
Clodsire back up, and
Keldeo
even
can
though
end
it's only
game.
doing damage, it can at least just be like a wall.
Or
so we can
Cinderace.
switch in.
Yeah.
or Cinderace, but Cinderace got gone.
Yeah,
Okay.
Pyro
Is that bad for me?
Pyro will be good.
He heals up
I
Mew,
think
that's kind
Pyro
of
is
annoying.
fine. Because like you still
It's
resist.
at least not like a. I don't
Yeah.
think
I shot.
So it's not
Yeah.
as threatening, but that is a mon that I want to chip, and now it's not.
Getting a
anymore.
poison on
I
this
think
would
I'm
actually be
just gonna
huge.
cover 10, so he's gonna Baton Pass.
Poison would be
Zero chance He
nice.
stays in attacks. He's gonna Baton Pass.
I
into
think you
something, so the
gotta
question is, do I want
fish
to heal
for
my
it.
Fire to full, or be in something else that puts more pressure offensively.
But yeah, unless he has
I'm gonna
Psy Shock on.
I don't know what he wants to switch into, but honestly, like, just having this thing at full health...
it's probably Gengar that comes in, actually, isn't
I
it?
can switch into and take a hit, or whatever, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is the right play.
I don't mind.
Cinderace there. It might have been fine because we'd be in on this Mew. But this guy has shown that he's not a setup threat. So if this guy just keeps clicking spikes, I can court change them back over, and that's actually best case scenario. So he has 1 layer up already. If we can have him get 2 more layers
Yeah,
up,
I say get poison.
This guy's gonna go for
Maybe
spike,
on this.
right?
Go for poison jab. Get poison.
I could pretty safely go into something more threatening like Zapdos, and I could even potentially roost on this thing.
It's shown future sight, so it's not
going
got
to put out a lot of offensive pressure.
like
If
a
it throws
immediate
Future Sight in
threat.
there, I can always go into something that I don't care whether it takes damage.
Future
Just
Sight
switch that in.
spikes.
It does go Future Sight first, which is fine. So I can Hurricane to get chunk. I think that's what I do. Get my chip.
Hurricane and then Roost next.
That's a decent amount of chip. That's like a third, and we confuse. If it hits itself in confusion, that is a great play. Goes for spikes. This is wonderful.
This is fine, yeah.
Yeah, let
I
him
know
do
when
it.
it gets recover, so I mean, how much am I taking from a Future Sight? Future Sight doesn't do a ton to me, so I think I will just roost to full and let the Future Sight hit me. And if he wants to go for a 3rd spike layer, then that is just wonderful.
Holy crap! When did it get
I
to
can
half
find a
past
spot to get my
9?
Cinderace in and court change. The only mon that I really can't
During
do from
battles
is
2
Weavile,
and
because
3.
it's faster than us. Everything else, I think that is fine. So it's Wisp, Spikes, Future Sight, and something else. I don't know what the 4th move is, but honestly, this thing can't hurt us at all, right?
What's the last move?
It could be fight and move, yeah.
So now I think because the Future Sight lands, now I think I recover one more time. Or Roost. I would love to get more chip on this.
Could be alluring voice as well.
Honestly, probably helping me out if I
Eli's
can pull it off.
homie
I
is
think
giving
because
me
I haven't shown court change yet, and I already had Cinderace in on the
code,
layers,
so I
you
shall
might
be
think that I don't
baffling.
have it. Now, the
Alright.
question is...
Right.
Good luck, have
Alright,
fun.
Good
I'm
luck.
leaving
Does he
you.
go for 3 layers of
You got
spike?
this.
What is
Thank
he
you.
going for?
Stream, have fun, be good,
Jump right through
behave.
and puts a Future
If
Sight
you
up here.
don't,
That is fine.
be unhinged at all
So
times.
now,
Always.
And I will
I
maybe
think I
see
can
you later,
Hurricane one more
maybe
time,
not.
right? I could go Cinderace.
Alright.
Here. He's not going to hurt me with
Boy.
anything, right? Like, he's got Future Sight. That's the only attack we've shown. I don't even know if he has a second one. He can't burn us because we're Fire type. We're Boots, so the spikes don't matter. What does he go for? Yeah, he goes
Yeah,
for
it's the spikes. Okay, that's
I can court change right
so
now.
bad for Eli.
But I want to remove
Yep.
this Mew first before I switch them. Because if I court
I
change,
guess, yeah.
Yeah,
he
I
can
think
still
that's
keep Mew around
valid.
and set spikes up on my side. Ideally, I want to get rid of this thing and then court change.
Like, yeah, you just U-turn here.
As much as it is tempting, I think I want to U-turn here and wait. It should
Yeah.
not be weakness policy.
It's
We've
gonna
seen-
hurt.
I don't know. We see this thing coming already? It's Rocky Helmet. Okay.
Rocky
we saw
Helmet,
it
yeah.
already, actually. So this should do a chunk. Now we swap.
Bring
Once we get rid of
in
Mew, I will court change to get all 3 layers over.
maybe
I
Zap.
just don't want it to be able to set more spikes up on my side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the only thing that you really want to. Yeah, Draining
More
Kiss.
chip on Haxorus.
Oh, Draining Kiss.
Static.
Goes for the Draining Kiss. And it does get static paralyzed. Funnily enough. I don't remember if we were faster or not, but now we definitely will be. And then we should eat the Future Sight, which we do, and now we can just roost on this thing.
I
he
think
probably
you go
keeps
for
this
the
alive.
Hurricane
He's probably keeping it
first.
alive. He can potentially just wish it back up with Sylveon.
Definitely could do.
So I think Hurricane might kill, but I don't really want to miss. Yeah, I was gonna say I think he swaps
Oh, he
anyway.
does
I would
keep
rather
it.
keep Zapdos healthy.
But now if
So
you
Weavile-
can court
So
change
honestly,
things back,
Hurricane might have been
like
played here just
it's
because we would have gotten a chunk of damage.
like dead.
I'm actually surprised he went hard Weavile here. But a good call by him, assuming we would
The boots on Keldeo are going to be huge here.
Keldeo every time.
Yes.
So coming to Keldeo here, and he bans into Ice Crash, which does...
Do you
double
make
in-
the
double into Cinder.
Cinder?
Yeah, because even if
We might live 3 of those, to be honest.
if it stays in and Icicle
Sylveon
crashes
comes
again,
What do I want to click here?
it's still resisted.
He goes into Sylveon, right?
Does it live
Do I
from
live
there?
Icicle Crash? Okay, there's a
Probably
good
not.
chance we live Ice
I-
Crash, but it's not guaranteed.
Yeah.
I don't want to risk that, and he is going to swap. So I could have went Cinderace here. I just didn't want to lose Cinderace because it's kind of my win con here. I needed a round to win. How much is Surf going to do? 20-ish?
I mean, that's nothing.
Tough. I'm going to go Cinderace here. We should live any one hit. He goes for Baton Pass.
Baton Pass.
Good play by him. Now he probably goes hard Weavile, right? Clicks knock. Maybe that was a dumb play, but at the same time, it's like, in that spot, he pressures me so hard. I'm so regretting not having Flip Turn on Keldeo.
Yeah, that would have been huge.
Very heavily
But
in my favor
Yeah,
this moment if I
Flip
Turn
would have
on
been
Keldeo, but I don't,
massive.
because then I can just Flip Turn on the Weavile. I haven't been able to. So I'll go Keldeo again, but honestly, we can only switch in so many times. This might be the last time we basically switch into this. Which, if he clicks, yeah, so say if he clicks knock, we lose our boots. So now we do take
Yeah, that's
Spike's
not
chip if we come in, we'll die the next one. So
great.
this is basically the last time we can switch into this guy, so we have to figure something out.
at the
Kinda
same
tempted to
time,
go
just
that way,
surfing
honestly, just because if he overthinks it,
for a couple more
predicts
turns
me to
on the
double out and
Sylveon,
just clicks knock again.
keep it low.
Yeah, he's not gonna risk that.
By low, I mean
But
like keep it at
at
around
the same
half.
time, like he goes Sylveon here every single time, right? So the risk reward, there's not a whole lot of reward for clicking any of those other moves on it. If Sylveon comes in, but the reward if Weavile stays in is a 1-hit KO. So, and honestly here, I can't switch in anymore. I kind of want to Trailblaze because if he predicts and goes Baton Pass instead of Hyper Voice,
Yeah.
then
Yeah,
which
now's a
honestly
good time to
Trailblaze is almost
Trailblaze.
absurd. Then we would outspeed Weavile.
Say
and
that.
get hard into it. He does Baton Pass.
He does the
Let's go,
toss.
dude. That's potentially big.
Yeah,
Now he has to go into something and take a free hit. He could go
Good
into something
turn.
and then just double back into Sylveon to be fair. But now I just click
but
Surf here
yeah,
every
just
time.
just
And he
just
stays
keep
in.
surfing.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
so
keep
he takes the
hitting
hit,
it.
but we deal a good chunk to Gengar. He's going to take us out. But that's fine. We weren't going to be able to swap in Keldeo more times anyway.
Now I think
Now
you
a score change, yeah.
Now you
I think at
Cinderace.
this moment we have to go back into Cinderace and pressure offensively. And as much as I want to court change here, I really want to get the spikes over. If he stays in and clicks Psychic Noise and deals a ton of damage to me, that is going to be rough. I think I have to Pyro Ball because he doesn't have a switch.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Pyro Ball pretty much just cleans up the rest of the team.
It's going to sack Mew. If this dies, we can now court change, which is dead. Okay.
Yeah.
So
07's in
if I
chat
get
for
the right
me.
spot,
The issue is Weavile comes in, probably claims a kill every time.
on mine.
Yeah.
The thing is too, with 3 boots users on my side, it's not like the spikes are hurting me that bad. It was mainly just
If it locks into knock, you might be worth going out into
We
Zapdos.
don't lose if he bans into knockoff. Okay, he's gonna click knock.
Yeah, I think
for sure. Like there's no other play for him to
Blood
do.
is
So
the
we will
play.
set Clodsire. And then we can win by hitting him with the Zapdos and a first impression from Haxorus. We can kill it.
Yeah, it's a knock.
So yeah, he bans into knock, takes his damage. And now
Getting a static on this
does he
could also
stay
be a
in?
win call.
Does he take the kill or not? That's the question. I think he probably does, right? I think I just have to stay in and click EQ in case he goes into Gengar. He could go Sylveon too, I suppose. He does withdraw. I'm actually surprised he doesn't take the kill.
Gengar?
He could hear me
Gengar?
having
It is
Nice.
Gengar.
I don't know if this kills. It does not, but it does a lot. It's actually huge because this thing cannot sub. Of course, we get the Curse Body though, so we can't EQ again.
Poison
So now
Jab
we
might be able to do
technically kill
enough.
this guy. So he could potentially save it. However, the nice thing is we die to burn next turn, which means he can't just recover
Yeah.
Rock Sludge and then sub later. So I think I always Poison Jab here, and if for some reason he doesn't kill me, then I'll do
Yes.
damage to something. But I need him to take me out here.
The potential poison as
I can't
well
risk a
on
switch.
the
I
other
can't
two
risk a
monsters
switch
could be
into
nice.
Cinderace or Haxorus.
Yeah.
Or Zapdos. So I think I always have to Poison Jab. There's no way this ever kills him ever, but I just hope he kills me. Which he does. Shadow Ball. Wonderful. And he reveals the Shadow Ball, which is nice because we had not seen that yet, I don't think. It was just Psychic Noise. Psychic Noise, Disable Sub, and Shadow Ball. So we know the full set. And now, honestly, we live with Psychic Noise, right? I go into Oberon now. Now I go into Oberon. Yeah, so we go Cinderace here. And now every time I've been in front
Actually,
of a
yeah,
Pyro Ball,
Court
think he switches
change
thing, I'm court
to be immune to
show me the Shadow,
Shadow
Ball.
Ball.
Show me
Yeah.
the Shadow Ball so we take literally 0 damage. Libero into the normal type. Give him the spikes. Show me the Shadow Ball. Psychic Noise isn't the worst thing, but if he goes Shadow Ball, this looks so sick. So we're going to swap 3 layers of spikes over onto his side. Weavile is
I mean,
now,
it should be a Shadow
in
Ball,
range of
right?
a first
Yeah.
impression.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very good.
Very nice.
Very
Sick.
good.
That is actually so sick.
Kept that.
Okay.
There were so many. there were so many
Okay, so now,
opportunities where
because my Libero's been used,
Castle
he
could have
definitely does
gone
not kill.
for
Pyro
court
Ball ready.
change, but has
I
played
just need
this
to land it.
very
But ultimately, so, and he
patiently.
lands it.
Yeah.
Because my only other option is to go into Zapdos, but I think I need to.
And
keep
like
this
to
up.
his credit,
After I take this, I'm just gonna go
patiently.
into Weavile, right? Yeah, I always have to Pyro Ball here because if I go into Zapdos and for some reason he doubles
If
out into Weavile, I
he
think I lose the game.
doesn't band himself into... Well, in fact,
Yeah.
if
Over the goat,
Haxorus might be able to pick off the last two with First Impression plus
man,
Poison Jab.
Cinderace is so goated.
But
Yeah, I
He's put
agree.
on so much pressure. He's put up 5
Although
balls.
the Sylveon
Coaching
still is
massive.
at full.
Because now I think he brings in Weavile.
Yeah.
Yep.
Weavile should come in and click
Which I
knock
think
off
he can
again.
expand into knockoff.
So
He also put the Ice
maybe
Skull Crash, but back in this.
just out into Zapdos, because
So I think
Zapdos
he
doesn't
just
really
made it
do
knock
anything
off
else
now.
for you. But if you
Yeah.
get the
So we just
static,
press
then
it.
it's pretty much an auto win.
That's-
Zapdos here, we set
that's
it off
over.
So that we can go into Haxorus and First Impression it. This is honestly going to be crazy scary down to the wire, but I think we have this. He goes for
Good
Ice Crash,
crash.
so
Yeah, I was about to say, I
it's
think
not
Crash,
untapped.
yeah.
I think
And
the
if that's
crash
case,
is...
I really rely him because knockoff could have parried him, and then we just win right there. So now we have to go Khaleesi and First Impression. He has Weavile
Yeah.
and Sylveon. We have the Poison Jab for Sylveon.
Take your time.
I think the only
Don't
way he wins this game
telegraph
is
it.
if he doubles, if he switches into Sylveon when I go Haxorus, and makes a really nice.
I mean,
double
you've
after.
shown Dragon Dance as well,
Yeah, so First Impression is like the first
so
thing
you
you think
might
of.
not see it coming.
He just has Sylveon. I First Impression here. He stayed in. That's it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
Well
Nice.
done. Very well
Okay.
done.
I was gonna say if he swaps into Sylveon in the First Impression, he would take a chunk, and then we just Poison Jab and kill. And yeah, it would never have mattered actually because of the spikes. The spikes would have made the entire difference.
Yeah.
Look at how much damage that is.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And that is why Court Change is so broken. And now I can just Poison Jab and clean up the kill. No quick attack from his side. That's going to be game. GG's to Eli.
Nice.
Honestly, a really fun game.
Really well played
Very
endgame
well
there.
played.
Yeah.
those layers of
Excellently
spikes,
well
good.
played endgame.
Nice work by him, but honestly, I had so many boots users. My strategy this week was I was just going to run.
Definitely lots of ways of losing that endgame, and
I would switch him to his side. 'Cause I did feel like he had
Patient
good
was the
boots
right-
users into me,
right
so I
call in the
thought,
end.
You know what? I'm just going to let him set him up, and then I'll flip
Yeah.
him over. But
Like there was a lot of individual things that you saved and kept hidden, like the Court Change, the First Impression.
Yeah.
Showing Dragon Dance before showing First Impression puts you in the mindset of have they brought it at all? Same kind of thing with Court Change there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, very well played endgame.
Shout out to Kingler, Octillery, and Camera Upton in this thumbnail.
My favourite fire water call.
So it's now it's crab type.
Ah, yes, of course. Yes, yes. Firewater crab.
But since we're back in like 2 hours, I don't know if you're around or are you D&D in a couple hours time.
Might be around.
Ah.
I'm not sure. Thursdays I do sometimes have stuff on. I don't know if I've actually been moved this week. I will let you know.
All good, but I will wrap up this one quickly so we can have some food, watch Ellie's game, and yeah, thanks all for joining, and we'll see you in a couple hours.
Bye.